Sorry, I didn't mean to look angry. Hello, hello Noel, hello Wastelander. I had admittedly had to Google what Mara 13 was. I didn't see it's Marie Day. Happy day for Marie from Splatoon. Angie Cuddle. Oh no. I'm excited to continue more comic. It looks like we might have a Knuckle showing up soon. And also it looks like the lip syncing is way better tonight. Wait. Why? I did.
Okay, now it should be normal. We were recording Demon Turf Tower, which we have beaten tonight. Oh, that was so exciting. Hi, Rasa. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in comic. Where's this? Yeah. Oh yeah, then resume the music. Make sure it's at a good volume. Okay. I hope that's good. Knuckles' solo story inside. Inside what? Sorry. Searching. File located. Accessing. We're in, Princess. Quickly, Nicole. We haven't much time. Downloading. Memory requirements for this file are quite excessive. I'm not surprised. If this latest project of Robotnik's is even half of what we've been told. Wait! Is that the... Very likely. Are you finished downloading the file, Nicole? Not quite. However, I'm establishing a radio link to enable me to process on the run, Sally. Excellent thinking, Nicole, because that's exactly what we have to do. If we're going to catch this train... Woo! Sally, you're not going to do what I think you're going to do, are you? Sally? Oh no. Eat your heart out, Sonic the Hedgehog. Princess Sally is back in action. Hang on. I feel like we need train song. Ow! Ooh, do we want the regular one or the chase one? What does the chase one sound like? Wait, is there a 30? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, slurp. Scoopy. And her major domo, Nicole, is none too thrilled with this development either. Wait, what is a domo? Other than thank you in Japanese. This is foolish, Princess. We came to gather information, not go off on some wild adventure. We're freedom fighters, Nicole. That means we have to be ready for anything at a moment's notice. That doesn't mean operating without a backup. We aren't, and you of all people should know that. Right now, Rotor is tracking your signal and probably deducing what has happened. Scoopy's on the train, oh no! The princess is on the move, fellas. Robotnik must be shipping his Dynamac 3000 ahead of schedule. Dynamac, what's it? Only Robotnik's latest super robot. This one, however, is meant to maintain Robotnik's control over the western portion of the continent. Our agents in Robotropolis have been compiling information on this one for some time. And Sally thought it was worth going in and personally checking it out. Meow. And with Nicole to assist, she had a better than even chance of getting us the additional information we need to deal with this latest threat. Just give me the info on where to find Sal, and I'm off. Sonic, wait! Too late. Alright, wait. Sonic, wait! Too late! Everybody, to the hangar! All aboard, everyone!
Wait a minute. This is not our plane.
Yes, it is, Antoine. I just made a few modifications recently.
That was what I was afraid of. All the time, my Zay. This is no way to run an airline.
Nicole, will you look at that? Scanning. Sensors are in extreme state of flux due to a dampening field of unknown origin. What you're saying, then, is that something is interfering. Scooper's interfering.
Sally.
Scoopy. I think I've located the source of the interference.
There's my target. The Robotnik Express. It's chugging along at a rad pace, but it hasn't a chance of outracing me. As the old hedgehog stretches his stuff...
Oh no. Jeffrey St. John! Well, I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog, love. At least not since the last time I checked, that is. What are you doing here? And what's with the strong arm stuff? I thought we were friends. I thought we were more. Oh no. This is not the right time for that. I've got a job to do. And so do I. You haven't answered my question. And I might get the wrong idea if I don't get an answer. I see you haven't changed either. Simply put, love, me and the lads are here to put the kibosh on Dingo over here. After all, he's not just any ordinary mechanoid Robotnik is sending out to our neck of the woods. He's a tiger of deadlier stripes.
Ugh. Which way was that locomotive going? Wait, that wasn't any train that zapped me. More like a SWATbot's laser. Still a bit woozy from the blast, too. Guess this isn't going to be as easy as I thought.
Look, there's Sonic! And he's waving to us! Lower the rope ladder, Antoine. We'll pick him up along the way.
Ready, set, grab. It's time to juice, fellas. Hey now, look at what we have here. Take me in closer, Twan. We're just about there. I'll have to time my jump perfectly.
Are you crazy? You could get killed!
Wouldn't that make Robotnik's day, huh?
By the way, Jeffrey, where are your men? They're up in front, about to stop the engine. A little too much pressure on the brakes, wouldn't you say? Criminy! They must have triggered a failsafe when they cut the power. The bloke's been activated. Recommendations, Nicole? I suggest a strategic withdrawal until sufficient backup has arrived. Somehow, Nicole, I just don't think that's a viable option.
Meow!
Facing overwhelming odds doesn't seem brilliant to me either.
No need to jump, Sonic. Not when you can fly, air tails. That's what I call teamwork, big guy. Now to zip around the train and find Sally. Then we've got a bot to scrap. Whoa! Something tells me Rotor didn't tell us everything about this one. How come we never get the easy jobs?
Surrender, Hedgehog. Resistance is futile.
Woof! This just doesn't seem to be my day. Sonic!
Another trainee of yours, perhaps.
Trainee? Who does... Hold it, what's that sound?
Will you look at that? The bucket of bolts is changing transformation into some new configuration.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
Don't get too close, Antoine. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
What do you mean? I know something bad when I see it.
See, I told you.
Oh, see? I told you. I know bad when I see it.
Scoopy. Scoopy. You a big boy?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play the radical train, the regular music. The non-chase music.
Scoopy nowhere says hi. You gonna say hi?
He's just stretched. Get back, Sonic the Hedgehog, and watch a real professional at work.
That'll be the day you could teach me a trick or two, Clyde. Will the two of you just put a lid on it? We've got to save our fellow freedom fighters from Dynamic. Unless I hear a better idea, I'm ready to cut loose.
Not just yet. My mates need more time to reach their objective.
We can't wait too long, or Dynamic might bust up the whole train and us along with it.
Better to take the right action than to act hastily, Princess.
I'm open to suggestion, Nicole.
I've been going through the files we downloaded it, and I've learned that the Dynamac 3000 has two weaknesses. One, it can only react to a given situation. It cannot anticipate actions. For example, it reconfigured itself from one form to another as a reaction to an attack from multiple opponents. 2. Confirming the information Rotor received from our agents, it can be deactivated with an electronic pulse scrambler plugged into its central processing unit. Once inserted, all shutdown systems within its mainframe can be engaged. Therefore, you must exploit the first weakness in order to take advantage of the second.
Hey! Hang on, Sal. I'll take care of tall, gruesome, and spidery.
I almost said sugary. Move over, mate. You're not quick enough. What's needed here is more action, less talk.
Well, if you don't mind, and even if you do, it's time you learn this is the big leagues, fella. Yow!
As I was saying, never send a pup to do a grown-up's job. Blimey. The bolus didn't pack enough juice. What's a bolus? It's up with the stronger charge.
Didn't have the same get up and go that some of us have, eh? Uh-oh.
I don't think it's too happy with us.
We need to get to the roof. Friendly sort, isn't it? I hate to be a killjoy, mate, but we're...
Oh wait, that's Gregory, I think? Or Jeffrey? That's what I meant. Friendly sort, isn't it? Hate to be a killjoy, mate, but we're really leaving ourselves out in the open here.
In my knapsack is something Rotor anticipated we need. This little doohickey should scramble that bot's electronics and rattle him big time. You stand ready to follow through while I distract heavy metal. Let's see if the Dynamac can play spinball my way. Guess not. Then again, not everyone can.
Fancy meeting you here, Princess.
Not sure if Sal has gone from the frying pan into the fire, but it's a no-brainer that I have. Come on, Rotor, I could use a new trick about now.
Remember those modifications I mentioned earlier, Antoine?
Oui, mon ami.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Move the convert switch from horizontal to vertical flight, allowing us to draw attention away from Sonic. Now accelerate on the thrusters, Antoine. More power. Keep the Dynamac's focus on us.
There it is. X marks the spot. Bullseye. I wish I could say I'm sorry to hit and run, but somehow I don't think you'd buy that.
There's St. John's signal. Sonic did his part. Take the bloke out, Dolph. Get into my sights, Jean-Claude. Won't be long before Robotnik discovers he's lost another one.
But until he does, we might as well make the most of it.
Welcome in, Noodle Nugget. Sonic. I was thinking the same, love. The train is still useful. We can make some use of its equipment and supplies. Until next time, Princess.
I don't think Sonic is gonna like this.
I fail to see what she sees in that commoner. Her taste in the men, it leaves a lot to be desired.
We're all packed and ready to go, Rotor. Oh, hi, Sal.
Hi, Sonic. I guess we should get on board then.
Yeah, right. She's just trying to get me jealous over some geek with a beret. Well, two can play at that game.
Well, gang, who do you think should win the hand of the fair Princess Sally? Write us and stay tuned for more in future issues. Sonic's friendly nemesis Knuckles. Charmy, Espio, Mighty, Vector. The Chaotix are missing. And it's all my fault. Well, maybe I can share some of the blame with Archimedes. Not sure where Mr. Mystery is holding them, but it can't be far from these ancient ruins. He's probably lurking in the shadows, laughing his fool head off, assuming he has one. Wait, so who's... Oh, I do, Echidna. I have no idea how to make the voice if I can't see the... Oh, is this Fang? No, I mean... It's Archimedes? I don't know who that is. In fact, my eyes are everywhere. Peekaboo, I see you. But you don't get the big picture. Can't even see what's under your nose. Oh, I guess I can switch the music back. I just did that for the train. The train, story. Rotor! Huh? Who? Hi! Ow. Scooper! Holy abalone! I must have been dreaming. For a second I thought... Yes, Sonic? Sally?
Sorry to disturb you, big guy.
We heard a scream. Are you okay? Oh, that. I guess I had a nightmare.
I got him.
I got the big boy. Ugh. I thought I heard something from this old radio, but it hasn't worked for years. Why not? It's an antique. My first piece of electronic equipment. I've kept it for sentimental reasons. It was a gift from... Rotor, help us! Oh. Rotor, help us! My mom, that's her voice.
Huh? I thought she lived in the frozen North Sea.
Something's up. Let's get to the lab. Soon. The residual radio waves pinpoint the call is coming from way up north. But that's one of the last pristine wilderness areas on planet Mobius. Don't count on it with Robotnik around. Princess Sally requests permit... No need to be formal, Rotor. Go with my blessing.
No problemo, old buddy. With the old blue blur at your side, there'll be nothing to worry about.
Sorry, pal. I appreciate the offer, but this is family business.
Humna, humna, humna. Huh?
Sally! You heard the man, Sonic. This is something he's gotta do. Alone. Oh, did you want to go with him, Scooper? I haven't used my bathysphere in a long time, but it's the fastest way for me to go. Home. Oh, baby. Baby kitten. Using his instinctive navigation skill, Rotor steers his submersible craft through an intricate maze known as the Undersea Canal Grid, weaving his way to... Give it a try. Okay, I'll try. Wait, where's... Oh, I see the end. Oh no, that's that end if I go that way. Okay, wait. That's hang on. Ah, wait, what? I can do this. Man, how do you get out? Wait, I got it. I did it. I did it. What do I win? The frozen North Sea, just as I remembered it. Mom and my baby brother Skeeter live with the main herd, just beyond that clot of icebergs. It'll take too long to negotiate my sub that far. First try, baby. I'll anchor it here and swim the rest of the way. Oh. Oh. What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong? Almost there. Won't they be surprised to see me come sliding across the ice floe? A large, flat mass of ice formed on the water surface. Oh. Okay, I'll set you down. Mom! Skeeter! Mom? Skeeter? What's wrong? You look like you're in a trance. In fact, the entire herd looks hypnotized. What's going on? Attention, walrus slaves. Is that Robotnik? That voice! You will all proceed inside to the hidden fortress within this iceberg. If you disobey, you will be clubbed by my merciless ice bots. Yow! Everybody's mindlessly marching. I'd better play along. Gather round the widescreen TV, blubbers and sisters. I was right. It's... Robotnik bids you welcome. Earlier today, I detonated a neuron bomb over your colony. The fallout has short-circuited your brains, making you my mindless thralls. Soon, the entire frozen North Sea will be mine. At first, I was going to have you help me melt the polar ice caps, creating a water world. But the budget was way too high, so on to plan B. With your help, I shall build a giant freezer unit, ushering in a new ice age, destroying all non-robotic life on Mobius. Can I get an amen? What? Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Amen! The fiend. Louder, tusked one. Ow! Why, you clinking collection of junk. What? That's no ordinary walrus. I'm busted. Better split the scene. It's Rotor the Freedom Fighter. Seize him! No way, fat man. Halt in the name of Ivo Robotnik. Gotta make it to the water. Club him, Icebot. At your command, Elliptical One. Yes. Well struck. Now we may continue. I, Robotnik, am your god. Can I get an amen? Indeed, the one called Rotor will never trouble you again. Oh no, can it be? Everybody's favorite walrus sinking to a watery grave? Be here next month for the startling conclusion. Oh, that was so startling. Scott, I just want to tell you, oof. That
Knuckles #1 will be on sale April 96. Right, next time use the telephone, Dawn. Here's the scoop! No, he's right here. He's not in the computer, he's next to me.
Sonic the Hedgehog! Look out! It's a bot ambush! Grab on, Sal. My rope's cut! I'm falling! Princess! Gotcha, Sal. Nice catch, Tails. Whew. This way, everyone. How did those metallic meatballs know we were up here? Whoops, that's how. Ruff, ruff, ruff. They tracked us with a Robodog. Robodog? Why, that's Mutsky. You know that dog, Sugar? Mutsky is my dog, Bunny. He was captured and roboticized at the same time as my Uncle Chuck. He was my best friend and the only dog that I liked better than a chili dog. He even saved my life once. Looks like he wants to take back the favor. Mutsky, stop. It's me, Sonic, don't you remember? Woof. He remembers. But he's leaving with the other bots. Mutsky, come back! I can help you! Mutsky!
Wait, who's saying this? Oh. Let him go, Sonic. I love doing Uncle Chuck's voice so much.
Uncle Chuck!
I called off that bot attack, Sonic. Though my mind is no longer under Robotnik's control, I still have access to some of his secret codes and equipment. But I'm afraid the same can't be said for the poor Mutsky's mind. He's still a bot, Sonic, since he knows your scent better than anyone. He's your most dangerous foe.
I'll never believe that. Not Mutsky.
Stop all this foolish talk. Foolish talk. We must leave before the bots return. Follow me, everyone.
Whoa! Look! Antoine is doing a Sonic spin! Are you okay, Antoine?
Well, that depends. If this is a dream, then I am not okay. If it is not, then...
Help! Soon. Wait, if it's a dream, you're not okay. I guess emotionally?
My guess is that blast from one of the bots opened up the chasm where this prehistoric Mobian bear was accidentally frozen about 8,000 years ago.
Your scientific name is Mobus? Ursidae sapiens.
Can't we call him Moby for short? I'm getting Mondo bad vibes from this. We should leave him where we found him.
I disagree, Sonic. It's possible that the ice preserved this Mobian. I think the humane thing to do is to take him back to Knothole and try to revive him. Sonic the Hedgehog, this, glaciator we captured from Robotnik also works in reverse. I've adjusted its components to melt the ice around Moby.
In other words, you're defrosting.
Yes, but it must be done very, very slowly over a period of days.
Days? Hope you don't mind if I skip the first 340 hours of ice melting. Oops!
Look out! Oh no, when you hit the glacier, you turned up the heat.
Sorry, Roller, I didn't mean to microwave him.
Sonic, I think he moved.
You're right, Rotor, he's alive!
He's trying to say something. I don't think that's early Mobian for thanks for reviving me.
Careful, he's got 8,000-year-old morning breath.
You are keeping your paws off the princess, or I will...
Now y'all stay up in that tree until you calm down, you understand, Sugar? I told you we should have left the big dope frozen.
For once, Sonic is right. He is the librarian.
What?
I think you mean barbarian, Antoine.
He'll wreck Knothole.
You're forgetting something, guys. Moby is way out of place in our modern world. It's gotta be a total shock to him. Give him a chance to adjust, and I bet you'll see another side of Moby.
I hope so. The side we're seeing now is pretty gruesome.
Wait, Moby was holding a paintbrush when we found him. Maybe he's one of those cave painters. Maybe art is the way to communicate with him. I'll be right back. Look here, sugar. I drew this symbol for friendship. Understand? We all want to be your friends.
Let's hope he doesn't mistake it for a Valentine.
Moby, wait, where are you going?
Good riddance. I knew that trying to communicate with him was a waste of time.
He's probably going back to the cave where we found him.
Not if the bots find him first. Someone's trying to catch him.
Being the fastest dude in town, I guess I'm elected. I've been over, under, and around this mountain 10 times already. What a waste of 60 seconds.
And still no sign of that prehistoric pest.
Uh-oh, there he is.
I suppose I'll have to rescue the big ape. Oh well, I still owe those bots for ambushing us. I've been working on this variation of my Sonic spin. But I can only do this if I hadn't had a big lunch. Ta-da! Another great performance by Sonic the Hedgehog. Thank you, thank you. Wait, Moby, stop! Try to understand what I'm saying. Don't hurt him. He's my dog. I know, I'll communicate with you the way Bunny suggested, by drawing a picture in the dirt with a stick. See? See, that's me and Mutsky. That's me and that's Mutsky. Sure, he's a vicious killer bot, but I love him.
Me about all my favorite characters.
Looks like I owe you an apology, pal. Next time I meet an 8,000-year-old Mobian, I won't be such a chilly brain.
I couldn't make Mutsky a dog again, but I was able to restore his consciousness.
I missed you too, buddy.
As for you, my prehistoric friend, I can't send you back in time, but I can make our world a bit more familiar to you. Not even Robotic and his bots know about this Mobian jungle. The environment's too harsh for modern folks, but you should find it just like home, Moby.
If not, you can always come back to your family, us. Say goodbye to Moby, Mutsky. Sit up and give him your paw. I've got to remember that you're a robot. One minute we're fighting for our lives in the jungle, and the next we're prisoners.
Ugh, what happened to us? Nothing good, that's for sure.
Sorry to keep you in...
Wait, oh, I thought that was Charmy talking. Who? Oh, the guy on the computer's talking again. We still don't get to Sorry to keep you in the dark, Charmy, but I have my reasons. Don't fret, though. You've no need for SBO's Vanishing Act, or a show of Mighty's prodigious strength. Once our guest of honor arrives, assuming he ever does, all will be made clear. You seem to know an awful lot about us, and about Knuckles. Oh, that's Vector, sorry. You seem to know an awful lot about us, and about Knuckles. But we won't know you. But we don't know you from squat. That's the way I like it, Vector. Still, if it will put your minds at ease. It's a problem which can be readily solved. That door just appeared out of nowhere. Maybe. Or it could have been there all along. Who or what are we dealing with?
Sorry, that is such a fun voice to do.
Why not turn the corner and see for yourselves? It can't be.
You're Archimedes?
Knothole's freedom-fighting walrus received a distress call from his family home in the frozen North Sea. Princess Sally gave him permission to investigate. He was shocked to discover a nefarious scheme by Ivo Robotnik, but before Rotor could contact the freedom fighters, he was clubbed unconscious and sent to a cold, watery grave.
Cold, watery.
But not a grave, mon ami.
Huh? Who? Hey, I know you.
Celia, one of the displaced Arctic Mobians. Oui, Monsieur Rotor.
But how did... Where? Ow, my aching head.
I will explain what happened over a cup of tea, no? Hello, Scronin. I was fishing for dinner when I saw you hit the water and began to sink. Mon Dieu! I swam beneath you and pushed you back up to the surface. No offense, Monsieur Rotor, but this is not the small task. When I reached the nearest ice floe, I tried to lift you without success. Lucky for us, the big boy was nearby. Augustus the polar bear, aww.
The big boy.
I can't thank you enough, Celia. And where's Augustus? I want to shake his paw.
He's around, voila. He's around. Voila! I managed to save your chapeau.
Oh, wow. Thank your mercy. This hat was a gift from my mom. My mom!
Votre mère?
Mom's the reason I'm here. She called me on my old transistor radio, a relic from my childhood.
Help! I travel north only to find my entire family herd hypnotized by the evil Dr. Robotnik. He plans to make them build a giant freezer, ushering in a new ice age, thus killing all non-robotic life on Mobius.
Ha!
Quel dommage!
You bet it's bad. That's why you've got to get your friends and join me so we can...
That is impossible, monsieur. Gunter, Irma, and Flip live far away. Besides, we are just getting settled up here.
Listen, you won't be any up here unless you help me. Or there won't be any up here unless you help me. Comprenez-vous? Comprendez-vous?
There is no need to shout at me. And those threatening gestures will only make Augustus angry.
That's right. Gurgle. Roar. But please, let me explain.
But of course, put him down, Augustus.
I apologize for acting hastily, but I'm afraid for my mom and my little brother Skeeter. Even so, we must stop Robotnik, or we're all done for. The Tusker's right, Celia. What'd you think?
I think we need a plan, Miss Amis.
And so, it's Blucifer, but red. Sorry. Red-cifer.
Eh? What do you want, Icebot?
We have something to show you, O Oval One.
What is it, trouble with the walrus herd?
On the contrary, behold.
What is that?
A tribute paid to you by the other Arctic creatures. They left it at the front door of this hidden fortress. Isn't it a nice horsey? Here's a note. To Ivo from the frozen Trojans.
Fools, it's a trap! Attack! Right, Fatso.
Liberty, equality, sorority.
Oh dear, there's too much violence on TV these days. You are through, Robo. Celia is gonna wire this fortress to explode. What do you say to that? As a matter of fact, I do have one thing to say. Oh, yeah? Yeah, attention walrus slaves, you must destroy Rotor. Must destroy Rotor.
Lord, they are still under his control.
Mom, Skeeter! They're out of it, let's split. Come on, otherwise I gotta protect you and injure them.
They follow you, I wanna get to work.
Must destroy Rotor. Augustus, you're headed for the icy peninsula. I got an idea. Must destroy Rotor, must destroy Rotor. Okay, you stay here while I jump into the water. That's your idea? I've heard better. Must destroy Rotor. I'll be right back, don't worry. I'm worrying. Must destroy Rotor. Is this happening? Because I skipped the last reunion. Must destroy Rotor. Suddenly from below. You can't resolve family disputes that way, so I'm granting you a trial separation.
You broke the ice floe into 2 pieces.
Yes, this way they can't carry out Robotnik's deadly order. Must destroy Rotor. The tides grab them. I'll toss one of my electronic tracers onto the floe. Otherwise, I may never see them again. Goodbye, dear mother. Beloved brother. Must destroy Rotor. What a beautiful sentiment. Later. See ya, Tusker. We'll keep an eye out for the herd.
We shall call you on this rate you give to us. Au revoir, Monsieur Rotor.
Meanwhile, I'll work on the way to break Robotnik's hypnotic spell back in my lab. I'll be back someday. Of course, that can only happen if you tell us to do it. For more solo Rotor stories, write Sonicgrams. They can only write what they're told to write. What are you doing? What you told us to do. We're using our knuckles to throw 48 punches in a special fight. No, I said the next 48-page special features Sonic versus Knuckles in a fight. Don't, never mind. You'll never guess where Sonic battles this time. Uh-oh. Let's get small. I have an idea.
Sonic the Hedgehog comes blasting through the hidden tunnel into the secret village knothole. He instantly slows his re-entry with a reverse Sonic spin, bounces off the credit box, executing a perfect double flip, zooms inside and awaits the crowd's reaction. Ahem! I said he awaits the crowd. This is strange. The main security station is unattended. In fact, the whole place seems to be deserted, which leads me to wonder, where is everybody? This is way past uncool. I'm getting a bad feeling.
This is what I'm here to prevent.
Rotor?
Yeah.
What's wrong, man? You look awful.
I know, that's why I masked you. Oh no.
I don't get it.
I don't want you to get what everybody else did. Help me into the lab.
Holy free holies!
Yelp!
Princess Sally, Tails, Bunny, Antoine, all the freedom fighters look deathly ill.
We are...
Rotor, snap out of it, pal. Tell me what happened while I was out on patrol.
It all started when we ordered takeout from that new fast food restaurant.
McRobo's? That sounds like a setup by Robotnik. Why didn't you eat the stuff I left in the fridge?
We're all tired of your leftover chili dogs. But you're right, it was a trap.
What happened?
Robotnik must have mastered microbionics, tiny little robot germs. He sprinkled them into our deep-fried potatoes so they'd get inside us. Which they did. We've all got the French fry Everyone else has succumbed. I held out till you got back. But I'm fading. Save us, Son.
I will. And by the way, it's Sonic. This problem has to be solved at the microscopic level. So that means using the reduce enlarge component that we took after trashing Robotnik's portable roboticizer a long time ago. I'll plug it into Robotnik's amplifier to give maximum shrinking power. Here I go! One small step for a hedgehog, one giant leap for...
Oh, they're small again. We get to do the small voice. When they've shrunk before.
Wow! It worked! I'm microscopic! Look at the size of that huge ivory pillar! Yay! That's no pillar! It's one of Rotor's tusks! Better not waste any time! This is one time Rotor won't find my antics hard to swallow!
Small Nick.
Maybe I should have gone down the gullet of someone who doesn't eat fish all day long. Okay, here's this inner system crossroad. Now where would these robo-germs be located?
Wait, who's that? It doesn't matter. You can't stop it.
Oh yeah? Says who? Huh?
Have no fear. I'm not here to give you. I'm not here to fight. Just to tell you to give up. I'm Rotor's antibodies.
What? You're the body's natural defense system against disease and infection. You can't give in to this mecha malady.
Sorry, Sonny. This French fries is too much for me. Robotnik's won this time, and all my fellow antibodies inside the other freedom fighters agree.
No, this can't be.
It's true. I'm too old, too tired.
Well, I'm not. My robobacteria is gonna bring my friends down, and you can take that to the blood bank.
It's your funeral, Sonny.
Yuck! Look at all these nasty spores along his membrane walls. They look ready to explode.
Wait, who's saying that? Oui, monsieur. Surrender, interloper. We are the French Foreign Legions.
How disgusting.
He insult us, blast him hard. Encore, Missy Mies.
No way, Pimple Puss. I'm gonna shave the day by slicing you all off with a sonic spin.
Aye. Au revoir, queer world.
That takes care of Robotnik's French fries.
Hoo-hoo, you was bigger fool than Jerry Lewis. The Foreign Legions were merely my bodyguards. Now you face me intruder. The hedgehog, that was your first lesson. The next one will be fatal, so says Parasite.
This takes more than one cheap shot to put me down, Froggy Boy. Come on, you invasive imbecile, put up your dukes.
My non petite boy blue, I will not sully my hands with you. I will leave that to my henchmen.
Yeehaw! If I wasn't so fast, I would have been French toast.
Now you face the flaming fury of fever. And I'm hot to trot.
Ashes to ashes, hedgehog.
Only my figure eight move saved me. Now I'll use it to propel me out forward and deliver a knockout punch.
This fight was a cinch, boss.
Observe as I finish him off with a blow from my micro bar.
I don't think so, sonny boy.
What is this?
Holy hot flash!
It's Rotor's antibodies.
Sacre bleu!
Make that sacre black and blue, you ruffian. Sonic's brave, unselfish act gave me back my self-respect and my will to fight. Way to go, Auntie! Now it's time for round 2 with Schmollylocks here.
No, I'm helpless without Parasite. Stay back.
By creating a vortex vacuum, I'll pull the oxygen out of you. Fever, you're about to be snuffed.
Yeah! The Battle of Sonic versus France.
Oh, stretch.
Where there's smoke, there's no more fire. Nice job, kiddo. You broke the fever. Thanks for showing up, ma'am. Now about the other infected freedom fighters. Don't worry, Sonic. I'm going to call each one of their antibodies on my one-celled cellular phone. Oh, hi, you!
Nestlurp. Thank you.
Take it from me, those robo-germs terms have expired. I am feeling much better.
Woo! Rotor's starting to recover. You'd better get going. You don't have to tell me twice. So long, antibodies. Bye now. Such a nice boy.
Oh, my aching head.
Don't worry, you'll be as good as new. Little boy Blue wiped out the flu. Uh-oh, the key word in that poem was little. I'm still microscopic in size. I can't reach the enlarger switch. My fellow freedom fighters won't be able to see or hear me. I might get stepped on. Who knows?
Whoa.
Wait, that's it. Nose, or rather, nose. One last quick trip in a Rotor's nostril. Tickle, tickle, big guy.
Achoo!
With Rotary.
With Rotor's jet-propelled sneeze and my own sonic spin, I should be able to vibrate the molecules this switch. So here it goes. Shoot, honey. Did it.
You did it! You did! You cured us!
No big thing, Rotor. In fact, it was a very small thing.
Ugh.
Sonic! Relax, everyone. Let me get y'all something to eat. No, that's okay. We really don't want
Chili dogs.
Surprise! My Auntie's secret recipe for chicken soup.
The secret is it's made with chili dogs. Sonic's friendly nemesis Knuckles. Intriguing. Archimedes has captured Knuckles' allies, the Chaotix. Oh, I thought this guy was Archimedes. And sent the guardian of a floating island on a wild goose chase. All of them blissfully ignorant of the big picture. I could be helpful, point Knuckles in the right direction, but at what cost? By imparting knowledge, I would deny him the opportunity to acquire wisdom. No. Whatever answers he seeks,
he must find from within. And though his path appears to lead away from revelation, appearances can be deceiving.
Ready? Set? Now play!
Sonic the Hedgehog, don't be such a zipacog.
Chill out, Twan. After all, it's just fun and games. A chance to unwind from the daily grind of beating the stuffing out of old Ivo.
The game! My fellow countrymen would never stand for such insults.
Oh yeah? Well, they're not playing yours truly. He shoots. He scores? Not quite, Sonic. Although I admit, that was a nice save on Rotor's part.
Huh? Who?
Snively! It's not what you think, Hedgehog. Even assistants to the great and powerful Robotnik need a break now and then. What do you mean? This better be good. You think it's fun fighting against your freedom fighters all the time? Think of it. No TV or video games, long hours, bad food, and worst of all, no football or hockey. I really love hockey. Do you have any idea how long it's been since I've enjoyed a game? While checking the video monitors during my daily routine, I saw you playing. There wasn't much else to do today, so I gathered up some SWAT bots as teammates, and I was hoping, just for this afternoon, that we could play instead of fight. This on the level? Strictly on the up and up? No tricks? No tricks. Well, I guess. Game's on. Ready for the face-off, boys?
Bah! All my efforts and still no misbegotten hedgehog. This calls for a new approach. Something he wouldn't suspect. What's this? Snively and several SWAT bots playing a game with those wretched creatures? Has he gone mad? Upon further review, how utterly brilliant. He's lulling them into a false sense of security, waiting for the moment to strike. However, though the plan has merit, the execution leaves something to be desired. I think it's time a seasoned veteran stepped in to handle the power play. Attention, freedom fighters!
What? Robotnik? No, it can't be him. This wasn't in the game plan.
Who else could it be, you insipid idiot?
Someone friendlier and better looking, maybe? Doesn't he ever give it a break?
Hardly, Hedgehog. Maybe in the next life. Which may not be too far off, especially should you lose the proposition I'm about to offer.
I'm all ears, Big Mouth.
My team against your team. Winner take all.
Winner take all what?
What's the prize if...
What's the prize if we beat you?
Exactly what I said, Hedgehog. If you win, you and your friends win your freedom and eternal peace, love, and tranquility.
And if you win...
This is the part I really like. They colored his arm skin tone there. Oh, I guess it... Oh, I thought he had, like, a sleeve. I guess not. You and your entire band of freedom fighters submit to the robotization process, becoming my personal slaves.
That's a bit drastic, wouldn't you say? But okay, Conehead, you're on.
One last... Is that Robotnik talking, I guess?
One last thing. In the event of a tie, we go to sudden death overtime.
Obviously. No tricks, eh? Not on my part. In fact, this one time my money is on you. All right, metal face, drop that puck. What? Did you see that? The SWAT bot beat me on the face-off.
The ref, he is not the impartial one, oui, Sonic?
Foul, foul! Where is the referee? That should be the 40... That should be the 2-minute penalty for the high striking. Or sticking.
Here's where I trip him up.
Tails, really? We're the good guys.
Rats, Killjoy. Since when did that mean we take it on the chin?
Oh boy, a breakaway. Let's see what you get past Stonewall Rotor.
Heads up, Rotor. The best defense is a great offense. And it doesn't get any better than yours truly. Now pay attention, Robotnik, so you can see a real power play in action. He shoots, he scores! That's it, game over, we won, fair and square. You lost the bet. Yes!
Unfortunately for you, I'm a sore loser. You'll just have to settle for the fact that I'm allowing you to walk away and fight another day.
Some consolation. Why are you smiling, Snively? Your team lost. For once, I was glad to see someone stick it to the doctor instead of me.
Ooh, Supersonic. Super Knuckles. Oh my. Pink versus yellow. Ah. To bot or not to bot?
I can't look. Tell me when it's over.
Sorry, Sonic. The de-robotization process didn't work. Uncle Chuck and Mutsky are still robots. Pink versus yellow, the battle of the ages.
Oh, man.
Robotnik's the only one who can de-robotize us now, nephew. But as long as we still control our minds, we'll just be robots on the outside. Besides, now I don't get tired anymore, unless you count middle fatigue. I'd like to run one more test on you and Mutsky, Uncle Chuck.
Another test? Couldn't you make it a multiple choice, Rotor?
It's the only way, Sonic. If we keep trying in time, we'll find the answer. But in Robotropolis, time is running out for Uncle Chuck and the Freedom Fighters. Snively, get here on the double. I'm ready to show you my top secret project.
I'm on my way, Dr. Robotnik. Snively out. I finally see what he's been working on the last few weeks. Hopefully it's a cure for an overinflated ego. What is it, sir?
It's the opposite. It's, I don't know. From now on, Snively, you can call me General Robotnik, Supreme Commander of the greatest fighting force in history.
Very impressive, sir. I mean, General. But why?
This face. Because I've declared total war on Sonic and the Freedom Fighters. For that reason, I've created the ultimate combat machine. The Combot! Imagine an entire army of invincible soldier bots. All with a single purpose, to get that miserable hedge rat and his friends. Tomorrow I will launch an all-out attack on the Great Forest. When the Freedom Fighters come to the rescue, my army of combots will overwhelm them by sheer force of numbers. But it must be a surprise attack, Snively. That's why you must not breathe a word to anyone or anything. That's an order.
You can count on me, General. It will be as silent as the gargoyles outside this building. Oh no, this is terrible. I've got to warn the Freedom Fighters. I can remember what Robotnik said.
Not whole village, the Great Forest.
And then he said that his army of combots was invincible, and that he was going to launch tomorrow. And then we were going to be attacked by an air force of numbskulls, and then Calm down, Dulcie. I know it was hard to hear everything Robotnik said, but I get the idea. We've got to destroy the army of combots while they're all together in one place. That's a job for me and
Oh, I thought that was Sonic. That's a job for me and Mutchki, Sally. We know our way around Robotnik's headquarters better than anyone.
No way are you going on this mission without me, Unc.
Agreed. The three of you will leave for Robotropolis immediately. Good luck.
Let's go, nephew. And be on your guard. We could be doing exactly what Robotnik wants us to do. As gloomy night falls on Robotropolis, Sonic, Uncle Chuck, and Mutski are outside Robotnik's headquarters.
Just get us in, Uncle Chuck. I'll do the rest.
I know all of Robotnik's access codes, so getting through security should be no problem. Still, it's odd that he hasn't changed his code since I escaped.
Whoa, look at all those bots. What I wouldn't give for a giant bowling ball.
I'd hate to see them when they're activated. Let's do our job and get out of here, Sonic.
You got it, Unc.
Sonic, watch where you're running. Don't forget you're carrying explosives. So Uncle Chuck and Mutski have come home. Let's realign their robotic minds. Now.
Let's juice, Unc. In a few minutes, this whole room is gonna go kaboom. Not Uncle Chuck. Hey, what's up? You look weird. Huh?
In the name of my master, General Robotnik, I order you to deactivate your explosives.
Aw, man, this can't be happening again.
Better do what he says, Hedge Rat, or your dear uncle and your mutt will be blown to bits along with you.
Nice uniform, Robotnik. Did they kick you out of the marching band for swallowing the drum?
Speaking of marching bands, tomorrow we're going to have a parade, and you're going to lead it. Dawn, the following day at the edge of the Great Forest.
Bunny, Antoine, Tails, you were supposed to report back to me hours ago. We waited outside Robotropolis, sugar, but there was no explosion and no sign of Sonic, Chuck, and Mutski. Something must have gone wrong. Perhaps they were captured. I was about to go look for them, Princess, but I heard the loud, mysterious noise.
How was your knees knocking, Antoine?
Wait, what's that in the distance? Oh no, Robotnik's army is on the march, and they've taken Sonic prisoner.
Hope for your sake your friends don't attack us, Hedgehog.
Uncle Chuck and Mutski are marching with the bots. Robotnik must have realigned their minds.
We'll never stop all those bots.
We have no choice but to gather up all the Freemobians and take them to our underground shelters. And say goodbye to our home in Knothole Village. This way, everyone! Hurry!
That's far enough, Princess. Uncle Chuck was kind enough to fly me to the entrance to your shelter. Congratulations, you are my second prisoner of war.
Aww. Chili dog. You can stop some of us, Robotnik, but you can't stop all of us. Someone will find a way to bring you down.
I'm afraid not, Princess. You see, my combots are programmed to seek out all non-robotic Mobians, and nothing can prevent them from following orders, even if they have to destroy the Great Forest down to the last twig.
You wouldn't dare, you fiendishly person, you!
Oh, wouldn't I? Combots, I, your Imperial leader, command you to remove all Mobians from the Great Forest, even if you have to destroy it. When they're done marching through your Great Forest, you'll have to change its name to the Late Forest.
Perhaps not, Doctor, Sir, I mean General.
Be quiet, Snively. Can't you see I'm I'm... No, you're marching in the wrong direction. The forest is this way. Stop, you're heading towards a cliff. The ocean is down there. Stop, this can't be happening to me again. My beautiful combots. I mustn't panic. After all, Sonic is still my prisoner. Without him, the freedom fighters are finished. Sniffly, roboticize the hedgehog immediately. That's an order.
I can't do that, General.
Idiot. What do you mean you can't do that? Why not?
Have a look, sir.
What? How did you get free?
I was born free, Robotnik. And now I'm free to roboticize you.
Wait, you don't have to make me a robot. I'm already cold-hearted.
Hey! No, Mutsky, no!
Brr. A hovercraft. Now I can escape. Let go, Snively. There's only room for one. That's an order.
Sorry, General, but I've decided to be a deserter. Nice going, Uncle Chuck. Your plan worked like a charm.
Eh? Yeah? The plan? What is this plan?
And you gave a great performance too, good boy. Oh boy. For a minute there, I thought you were still a bot.
But he is a bot. I saw him with my own 2 feet. Oh, my head is confused.
Perhaps I can explain, Antoine. The last time I tested Uncle Chuck and Mutsky, I inserted a Nero overrider into their neural networks. It allowed them to keep control of their minds even when Robotnik tried to realign them.
And Uncle Chuck and Mutsky were only pretending to be robots.
Right, Tails. Uncle Chuck reprogrammed the combots to act on his command, not Robotnik's. That's why they marched into the sea. See?
How did Sonic free himself? Uncle Chuck loosened my shackles just enough that it looked like I was captured, Bunny. I'm overjoyed that your plan worked, guys, but next time, would you mind telling me about it?
That evening.
Seems like we keep saying goodbye, Uncle Chuck.
It's for the best, Sonic. Robotnik thinks our minds are enslaved again, so Mutsky and I will make perfect spies. Now I've got to go.
Before you do, Unc, can you do us a favor? Explain our plan to Antoine one more time.
First he was a robot, then he was not a robot, but he was a robot then.
Typical. That Archimedes character is playing hide-and-seek with the Chaotix. And an even nastier set of mind games with me. They've disappeared. I have no idea where to find them. What was it he said? Which is more important, your friends? Or the threat to the floating island? Good question. Wish I had a few. Easy. Answers? Whoa! I'm in the shadow of Mount Fate. Dad told me the tale of that peak's fateful birthing. And the way things used to be. For the great betrayal. His stories claim that long, long ago, Echidna civilization was the most advanced on Mobius. Our city's gleaming spires rose high to the sky, though the island itself did not. We were rounders then, but our ambition touched the stars themselves. That's how some distant relatives of mine were alerted to the danger from on high. 2 more degrees and we'll have charted the entire Alpha Quadrant.
All these years to learn space is a whole lot of nothing. Wish we'd discovered something spectacular.
Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. Or even worse, it might get us.
Later in the Hall of Learning, a dire announcement was made. One which shook society to its very core. Citizens, members of the scientific elite, according to our calculations, Echidnapolis is doomed. Within a month, possibly only a week, this great white comet will come crashing down upon us. It's the end of the world! The sky is falling! Can anything be done? Perhaps. I have a daring plan. Like lemmings, the populace filed out of the city, intent not on evacuation, but excavation. Together they scoured the countryside in search of of that rarest of all commodities, Chaos Emeralds. As they worked, the threat loomed large over the head of each and every echidna, both the tall and the small. Time grew short, and the echidnas, a dozen strong, were delivered by convoy, then placed within the caverns below. If I'm right, the energy from the Chaos Emeralds should resonate throughout the city's infrastructure, severing the gravimetric lines of force. Or to put it another way. Oh, bugs! We're moving on. That was almost the end. Oh, that was almost the end. Thanks to you, my love. It wasn't. Our world is safe for the next generation. Funny. Even though we're taking it with us, I feel as though we're leaving home. And they were. For having severed all ties to gravity, the island would float, alone and apart, forever. It was a grand day in Echidna history. Little did we dream that our salvation would one day give birth to Mount Fate, and the greatest menace of all. Wow, Scott, look at all these letters from fans who want to be your pen pals. Great, Ellen. Send them, let them send me a nice pen and I'll be their pal. Yuck, yuck. The fuck, they had so many Chaos Emeralds. They were fucking strong. Yeah, I don't think they established yet that there's 7. Sonic the Hedgehog thought he eluded the evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik, but I've ambushed him.
Ah, you sneaky robo-rat. You made me drop all the magic rings I gathered. Whew. All the rings got reabsorbed into this zone.
And now the ground will absorb you when I smash you with my mega mace ball. Curses, he eluded me.
Phew. I had just enough energy left.
It's stuck.
I better get juicing and find another cluster of magic rings to grab. Ah, here we are. I don't know what I'd do without these babies. I've plucked so many over the years I've lost count.
But I have it. My onboard computer tabulates every ring Sonic takes. What does tabulate mean?
Yo, what the?
That was ring number 1 billion.
Hey, what's going on? Robotnik suddenly disappeared. Or maybe I did. This ring's taking me on some kind of trans-dimensional ride. But why? I seem to be slowing down. Oof! Make that going down. Huh? Who? Wow! Look at the size of that ring.
I hate it when I get tabulated. It hurts. Hurts, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know if you were being silly.
What? I bid thee welcome. Hey, I recognize you from Tails' report on his trip to Down Under. You're one of the ancient walkers. Indeed, what else dost thou know? Only that I was brought here by this magic ring. Ah, yes, quite an accomplishment, young one. No big deal. I grab them all the time. They give me a power boost. Oh, so? Is that all they can do? Well, ouch! It's on fire! Wow, look at it, burned to the ground. What does the circle say to you? Not much. Wait, what's that sound? You can rise above thy ignorance and be uplifted. Yep, I'm uplifted all right. Straight into the stratosphere. I've got a feeling that was no ordinary ring I snatched. True. You are the first to reach such a total. Huh? What? Total? 1 billion rings. A true milestone. Such a feat deserves a reward. I'll settle for some solid ground beneath my feet. The gift shall be knowledge. No, really, uh-oh, here comes the ring. So be it. Farewell. Thanks to gravity, I'm not gonna be faring very well at all. Yeah! Looks like I'm looked out. I'm going to land in the green sea below. Hey, what's with my billionth ring? It's acting like it has a mind of its own. It's growing, positioning itself under me like an way past weird. This is the strangest water I've ever seen. Wait a minute. Whoa, that's a lot. It's not water at all. This is a sea of chaos emeralds. Yes, you took the words right out of my... Huh? Yikes, another one of the ancient walkers. Most observant. Skip the wisecracks, Big Bird. I'm tired of being jerked around this wacky zone. I want some answers. Do you? And I propose you find them. What's this? An emerald ring? Does this mean chaos emeralds and magic rings are related to each other? But how? Are they equal? Does one produce the other? Some sort of chicken or the egg riddle, isn't it? The mortal wishes to try the riddle of the rings. He hath earned this chance. I do? I hath? Listen well. Forever closed, yet opens wide to let the other come inside. When it's broken, yet will be stronger as the span grows ever longer. Forever closed. That sure sounds like a ring. Let's see, what if the other is another ring? How would one let the other come inside? Of course, they link together. I see, 2 are stronger than 1, and the span is more like the same. More rings, more links. A chain, right? Let it come forth! Yow! It erupted out of the Emerald Ocean! Way past cool. It's spiraling all around me. Hey, it's getting a little too close. Call it off. It's wrapped me up. Ugh, too heavy, dragging me down. Ancient Walker, help me. Now what? I'm underneath the sea of emeralds and into another area more bizarre than the last. This place reminds me of vertical and horizontal's dizzy dimension. Whoa, there's my billionth ring again. This has been the most confusing adventure I've ever had. But one thing's for sure, that ring is the focal point of it all. So here goes nothing. Geronimo! Hokey smokes, it's bigger than ever, and it's rotating. It'll dump me out unless I start running. I'm going as fast as I can, but getting nowhere. Maybe that's the point. Uh-oh, reality's warping again. The ring's changing shape. It's reforming into the universal sign for eternity. What hidden meaning am I supposed to get from this? Nothing is hidden, only unseen. Oh, I should have known. the third ancient walker. Thou hast done well. Ye have come far and learned much. A boon shall be granted. You may ask me one question. Just one?
The answer to your question is yes.
What? Oh no, wait! That wasn't this isn't fair! Wait a minute, maybe that is the ultimate answer to all questions. This isn't fair. What about that chain? Is that where magic rings go when they leave a zone? Or is that where they first come from? When it spiraled around me, it looked like a triple helix. Could our universe be one strand of DNA in a huge cosmic eternity? And that sea of emeralds, calmness amongst the chaos, multifaceted yet individually beautiful, so very green. Ow! All these metaphors are giving me a headache.
At that moment, what's this? My dashboard alarm is going berserk. Fantastic! Sonic is re-emerging from wherever he disappeared to, and he's coming back at unimaginable velocity.
Yeah!
Curses! You shot right through my robopod like a hot knife cutting through butter, puncturing the engine. Ooh. I'm out of control!
The ring surrounded me with a protective aura as I returned. Normally, I'm not a souvenir collector, but you, my friend, are coming home with me.
Roboomnik. The next day.
I read your report, Sonic. Pretty amazing. You're telling me, Sal. But it's got my curiosity going. Whatever it takes, I'm going to figure it out. Figure out what? The origin of the magic rings and the Chaos Emeralds. They hold the key to conquering Robotnik and freeing Mobius.
Hold on to your hats. This shattering Sonic quest will be coming back soon. Stay tuned to the comic book for details.
That's very ambitious, Sonic. I've got something to help me achieve that goal. Come see.
How nice! You had it mounted.
Yeah, if I had to describe that adventure in one word, it would be inspiring.
Oh, is that a fang up here? Oh. I need more water. A riddle wrapped in an enigma. Why is that so hard to say? In an enigma. How could the disappearance of the Chaotix and the actions of the unseen Archimedes be connected to the ancient legends which surround Mount Fate? I've got to think back to the tales my father told me of our people's salvation, and how that salvation, betrayed by arrogance, nearly destroyed the world. Generations had passed since the floating island escaped the grip of gravity. In that time, my people learned to adapt, though many yearned for the earthbound days of society's youth. Finally, thought we'd never get clear of that underbrush. There it is, Dimitri, directly ahead of us. The Zoot Chute. And through it. Easy access to our most sacred of places. The Chaos Jumper and the emeralds that lie within. Our great-great-grandmother was the supreme technologist of her era. She knew these crystalline walls would embrace the Chaos Emeralds to negate the force of gravity and lift Echidnopolis to lofty heights. Agreed, Brother Edmund. But should we succeed in this venture, our names will be held in even higher esteem. Uncanny! After all this time, the gem's energy output remains constant. Surely these 12 Chaos Emeralds hold within them the key to limitless, self-perpetuating power. Perhaps, Dimitri, but you mustn't lose sight of our goal. The liberation of our displaced race. Since the coming of the White Comet, Echidna science has strived to regulate the effect of the emeralds, that we might again become one with the land. Or have you forgotten? Our presentation is today. My apologies, Edmund. I've already collected the readings we need. I was merely lost in thought. Later in the Hall of Learning, history stood poised to repeat itself, although with several twists and turns. Citizens, members of the scientific elite, behold the Chaos Siphon! As you are aware, removing the emeralds would cause our island to drop like a stone. Instead, my brother and I intend to train this device upon them, gradually absorbing their energies, until Echidnopolis is once again joined with the land. Well spoken, brother. Our proposal is elegant in its simplicity. The elite will have no choice but to deny the petition. What? Chief Magistrate, you can't! Hi, Fuki! Hush, brother, hear him out. Despite your conclusions, we dare not risk the safety of the populace on untried theories. Such tampering with the forces of nature could prove disastrous. The decision stands. Weak-willed fools, you'll be sorry once the facts have proven me right. Dimitri, by your leave, Chief Magistrate. He's taken this badly. We've pinned our hopes and dreams on the Chaos Siphon. It's gone! Once the facts have proven me right. Nook family. I knew he was headstrong, but this... Dimitri! The name of reason! Reason? Reason had its day, brother. And what has begun cannot be undone. Edmund, are you alright? I think so, Chief Magistrate. But Dimitri, up the absorption rate past the siphon's tolerance level. He never had a chance. Neither did these gems. But nothing but charred, blackened husks. There's your answer. The last of the Chaos Emeralds. But can only one uphold the entire island? Of course, its power is infinite. Dimitri? Far more, once and former kin. The energies of 11 shattered Chaos Emeralds howl within me. Power enough to lay worlds to waste. Or refashion them in my own image. And as he spoke, the ground twisted and heaved until a massive dark tower erupted from the earth. The shadow, from what would be known as Mount Fate, spread across the land, heralding the fall of Echidna civilization. Sword. Big sword. So Scott, you're finally leaving. Any last words? Oh, so Scott, you're finally leaving. Any last words? Yeah. That's one for the road. He did it again. Wow. Horse. Don't know who's talking here. Oh, Sonic, apparently. Judging by the next.
What on Mobius is that?
Well, it isn't a bird, Sonic. Or is it plane by the look of things? It doesn't look like it's at any place on Mobius I've ever seen.
Oh, that's Tails.
And it doesn't look like it's at any place on Mobius I've ever seen. Correctamundo, Tails. We're not looking at any place on Mobius.
And I'd be willing to bet that's no knight in shining armor either.
Whoa! Heart of Darkness.
I'll tell you this, Sonic. That is one mean dude. Yeah, but is he cool?
I mean, look at him. Doesn't that answer your question?
The bottom line, what is he to us?
You didn't call us just to look at state-of-the-art special effects, Rotor.
You're right, as usual, Princess. You're looking at live pictures beamed to us from a camera I sent it to the Zone of Silence.
But I was in the zone not too long ago. It didn't look anything like that.
That's because you weren't, Sonic.
Say what?
Uh-huh. You were in a different dimension from this one, but not in the one we believe King Acorn to be in. Consider you and Robotnik went back and forth between dimensions with such relative ease, while every previous attempt was to recover the king from the Zone of Silence has always met with failure.
I'm sorry. It's hard to take it seriously. Zone of Silence is a reference to Cone of Silence from Get Smart, isn't it? I don't think they called it that last time.
No wonder things went down smooth getting me out.
That's right. Besides, Robotnik kept referring to where you were both temporarily trapped as the Void. Do they mean trapped in the Void? Which means he's either the original absent-minded professor.
That chance.
Or there's some devious reason for his name games.
Yeah, Void, you say?
Bingo.
So let's see what we can tune in on the holographic sensor grid.
Even so, how does this tie in with the figure we just saw on the view screen?
That's $1 million question all by itself. Aha! There we go, with our 3D map up and running. Adjusting scanner for various wave bands, infrared, ultraviolet, magnetic. Aho! Would you look at that?
Now we're cooking. What's shaking?
The magnetic fields over Robotropolis are off the dial. It's looking like the Doctor is playing around with some serious power. And if these readings are correct, Princess, whatever Robotnik is doing is having an effect on the zone where King Acorn is.
It's your call, Sally.
I'm willing
to cut loose the juice and nail Robobutt before he knows what hit him.
Permission granted on one condition. Don't rush into anything.
Pump up the volume, Snively. It's time we rock and rolled.
Are you sure this is wise, Doctor?
Wise doesn't enter into this equation any more than does choice. It's hard to believe that I tampered with forces beyond my control, and it could prove my undoing unless action is taken. Now, Snively, let her rip!
Yo, Ivo, I'd like to say I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but I can't, so I won't.
Have you any idea what you've done?
All I know is if it's something you don't like, it has to be way past cool.
Why don't you be a good hedgehog and explode?
'Cause I'm a freedom fighter, that's why. Now to shut this puppy down. Too late.
Duck and cover, Snively. You blithering idiot. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Big time, Robotnik.
I hope you can say the same when you witness all of Mobius eradicated.
What do you mean?
You figure it out. In the meantime, I have a world to save. To save? Not even you, Sonic the Hedgehog, can save the day this time.
That's what you say, Robobutt.
It's what I know, Hedgehog. Still. Quit your mumbling, Snively. Where was I? Oh yes, our dilemma. We have to go back to the beginning. Back before I was the benevolent ruler of Mobius.
Is this gonna be a fairy tale?
I'll overlook that remark. Let's begin just before I came to power. I was examining that which was left to me by my mentor. Interesting. Kodos was just about to overthrow the king when he disappeared. My mentor Kodos had developed a number of different items to keep law and order over the populace. This looks like a nasty little something, quite the toy. The best one was a convenient little thing called the Zone of Silence, another dimension of reality suitable for stranding one's enemies. You won't get away with this, Robotnik! I don't see anyone stopping me, King Acorn. However, it turned out the zone wasn't a dimension with finite proportions. It was a force of nature. A breach? In the middle of my lab? What is going on here? That would keep growing, merging with whatever existed around it on different energy and physical levels.
Doctor, help! I'm being sucked in!
I know I'm going to regret this. My photon cannon thwarted its advances, but only as long as I kept it going.
You did it, sir.
Further experimentation acknowledged something had to give. We haven't much time, Snively. We must destroy the zone before it consumes and destroys Mobius.
But what about the king?
Unfortunately, sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. I was proceeding to take care of the problem when you ruined everything.
So what now?
Since the conditions have to be right to go back and forth between zones, it may be possible to use this, my energy inhibitor. Once appropriately placed, just press the button and voila.
Voila!
Voila! Our universe is saved and you'll have your king back.
Why do I get this really bad feeling something isn't right?
You think it's easy for me to trust you?
I see your point. One thing, what really happened to Kodos?
Wouldn't you like to know? Now get going. Time is of the essence. After all, why should I do the dirty work when I can have a hedgehog do it for me? This may be an energy inhibitor, but I'm stumped as to how it operates. Right now, I can only recommend it be used as a last resort.
I recommend we don't use it at all. We may not have a choice, Sonic. Robotnik wasn't going to risk entering the zone, but we have to. Right now, we have to rescue the king. I still think this is a foolish thing to do. We could be badly hurt. Perhaps gravely. Well, Twan, have you really anything better to do? Now that you mention it, yes.
Everyone stand ready. I'm about to open the portal to the Zone of Silence.
Hang on tight, kids. Whoa! That first step is a doozy. This feels mondo weird. You switch from walking to floating. The disorientation can be a bit jarring. Maybe Nicole can explain it better. We'll have to can the science lesson for now, Sal. We've got company.
These funny guys. Look at them.
Little Sonic. Oh, they're playing basketball. It reminds me of Mario Strikers, but it's basketball. They predicted the game. Kind of. Except it's the wrong sport and the wrong franchise, but... I mean... not too far off.
Surrender or face the consequences.
It's not exactly a friendly way to start things off, bud.
I'm not your pal, bud, pal, sorry, I said pal twice. Not your bud, pal, bro, or any other term you may use suggesting familiarity.
He's right. I'd rather see open, honest hostility, mon ami. At least you know he'll hit you where it hurts the most.
It's a Mario basketball game that Square Enix developed, and then they forgot to put Gino in it. Oh no.
My patience is wearing thin, fool. I'd like your reply now. Can we talk? Ow! Didn't your mom ever teach you not to, polite? It's not polite to point? Just give me a sec. While I even up the odds a bit.
My troops! The hedgehog is moving so fast that all I can see is a blue blur. But that is all I need to see in order to fire.
No! Put that thing down! Daddy?
Witless female! Never attack if you haven't the stomach to finish off your opponent.
Sally! Sonic, don't!
This is no good, mon ami. Why would you attack your king? He doesn't even seem to know who he is or who we are.
Surrender now and I will be lenient. If not, I will
Only one shot.
be forced
Or on the speed.
to do
And hope
this.
I haven't made the wrong choice. Not so fast, Chief. What have I done?
Great shades of Mobius. They're going to overshoot the portal entrance. I've only seconds to fire this lifeline. Sometimes I wonder what Sonic would do without me.
Hey, look! Our ticket to ride. I just give a little tug, and we're on our way home.
Is everyone all right?
We're okay, but the king isn't. So it's back to the drawing board until we figure out how to rescue him.
And we will, Princess. We will find out what happened and set things right. The action and suspense doesn't stop here, readers. Tune in to upcoming issues for further details. Edmund and Dimitri had a dream. To drain the gems which hold the floating island aloft, that we might again become one with the land. But the dream went horribly, terribly wrong. Acting against the will of the scientific elite, Dimitri instead absorbed their power. Until the energies of 11 shattered Chaos Emeralds howled within them, and as he spoke, the ground twisted and heaved until a massive dark tower erupted from the earth. The shadow of what would be known as Mount Fate spread across the land, heralding the fall of Echidna civilization. My father told me this tale, but how does it connect to Archimedes? And the mystery of the missing chaotics may be the answers. So, Lion, what happened next? So, you awaken. Oh, wait. It was... Oh, that guy. Right, okay. Good. That is how it should be. Conquering a world as sacred, scarcely worth the effort without those who dared thwart my will and attendance. The elite deemed the Chaos Siphon too dangerous, but the facts have proven me right. Our island endures, and through a bizarre twist of fate, infinite energy is mine to command. Your ego has betrayed us, Dimitri. You're not the brother I knew. Correct, Edmund. I am far, far more. Immortal, eternal, a living Chaos Emerald, and the mightiest Echidna in the universe. Your brother is mad with power for the good of all. He must be stopped. Mad? Men always think their superiors mad. But it's too late to stop me, Magistrate, for the deed is done. Already Echidnopolis has fallen. A subtle reprogramming of our Mechanauts command code has bent them, and through them, the citizenry to my will. And once sails has been mounted atop the city's highest towers, the Isle, like some great ship, shall traverse the globe, bringing enlightenment to the dwellers below. Only this fortress, which has been strengthened with a fraction of my own limitless power, can resist my staggering might. Its walls are proof against any attack. Except fire ants? We're free! The ants have eaten into the tower's foundation. It's collapsing. Quickly, brother, we must escape before... This cannot be. Phenomenal cosmic power bested by... Dimitri! Brother, I'm sorry. Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider his ways and be wise. It seems we owe our very future to these, the humblest of God's creatures. My brother, nothing could spare him from his fate. Nothing, and no one. A tragedy, Edmund, all the more, should we fail to learn from it. By placing trust in science, our race has committed an act of hubris, arrogant pride. And innocence paid the price. We must make amends, as best we are able. Thus, in the shadow of a fateful mountain, my people renounced technology, tore down their city. The dynamite. And to ensure history not repeat itself, appointed a guardian to stand watch over the surviving Chaos Emerald. Edmund was the first to bear that mantle, a sacred trust passed generation onto generation, through all his children, to my father, and finally, to me. Which brings us full circle, for all the good it did. So much for legends. There's something else about this place, something I've forgotten. But what? Of course, the ground conservatory. Though filled with remorse, my ancestors couldn't bring themselves to deny society's achievements. Instead, they gathered examples of our ancient scientific culture, hauled the artifacts across the continent by caravan, and buried them in a vast underground city. Beneath the shadow of Mount Fate, those ruins must be what's left of the entrance. I bet it's Archimedes' headquarters, where he's holding the Chaotix. Thanks, Dad. Now that I know where I am, I know where I'm going. Like you always said, those who fail to learn the lessons of history are doomed to repeat it.
And as the new editor of Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles will make less appear.
Get out of my chair!
Oops, Freddy's back. Got a ghost.
Got a ghost? Sonic's famous catchphrase, got a ghost fast.
Sonic the Hedgehog! This is the exact spot in Robotropolis where Uncle Chuck asked to meet us. Where is he, Nicole? Unknown, Sally.
Chill, Sal. He'll show. Ugh! Sonic!
Oops, sorry, nephew. I didn't know you were standing so close to the door.
Ow, I can't believe I fell for that.
What is this place, Uncle Chuck?
It's my secret spy room, Sally. From here, I can monitor Robotnik's evil doings, undetected. Now, please come inside. Your spy shack's really cool, Unc. Can I use it the next time I play hide and seek? There's no time for jokes, nephew. Take a look at the screen. Oh, good night, Noelle. If that's your heart rate, Unc, you should see a mechanic. I wish it were, Sonic. But it's an indication of massive movements directly below the surface of the city.
You don't mean...
Yes, Sally. Robotropolis is about to be rocked by a terrible earthquake.
Terrible? Remind me to kiss Mother Nature.
Does Robotnik know about the quake?
Of course. He plans to hover above the city in a spacecraft until the quake is over. Then he's going to land and start rebuilding.
How can we take advantage of all of this?
Well, while Robotnik's gone, Robotropolis will be defenseless, but only for a short time.
Great. When you're as fast as I am, a short time is plenty of time. That's when we'll make our move.
Meanwhile, The SWAT bots are all on board the ship, Snively. Quickly, prepare for takeoff.
But Dr. Robotnik, what's to become of the bots we're leaving behind?
Who cares, you idiot? They're just machines. Oh. Ouch.
What exactly is your plan, Uncle Chuck?
Tisk tisk. Isn't that just like Robotnik to leave without saying goodbye? That's fucked up. Robotnik left behind some bots, Sally. Bots that were once normal, living Mobians like you. I can't abandon them.
Sonic the Hedgehog rejoices at hearing about a natural disaster. Yeah. Hi, Orchid.
I'm going to try to de-roboticize them before the Quake kids. Otherwise, they may not survive.
It's too dangerous. You may not survive.
It's a chance I'm willing to take, Sally.
Sorry, Sal. I can't let Uncle Chuck go in alone. I'll see you back in Knothole.
The heck you will. I'm coming too. But I think this is insane. Inside Robotnik's headquarters.
Before Robotnik left, he deactivated everything. Planes, computers, machines. If I can open these locked doors, I can activate the de-roboticizer.
Maybe he left a key under the doormat.
It's beginning!
Sonic the Hedgehog. Thank goodness that tremor opened a hole in the wall large enough for us to squeeze through.
Why do I get the feeling that was just a warm-up?
We've got to move quickly. I'll start the de-roboticizer.
Wait, someone's coming!
It's okay, Sally. I triggered an all-points intruder alarm. Every bot left on Mobius will be converging on this room.
Uncle Chuck, there's not enough time to transform all the bots one by one.
I know, Sally. Hold on. Here comes another tremor. I'm going to overload the de-roboticizer circuits. When it explodes, I'm counting on it to create a blanket effect.
Explodes?
Here they come. Get under cover, quickly. 3, 2, 1.
Sonic, where are you?
Right here, Sal, protecting you. Uncle Chuck, are you okay?
I'm fine, Sonic.
Uncle Chuck, you didn't de-roboticize yourself.
I'm much more valuable to our cause as a bot, Sonic. My turn will come someday. Besides, my theory worked. What happened?
Oh, I love this goat. And this funny rat.
Where am I?
The tremors are getting stronger and more frequent. We've got to get out of this building now. We made it.
But getting out of the city is going to be impossible.
Oh, no, it's not. Look.
Rotor, you came just in time.
I never expected to find so many of you. There's not enough room in the plane. I'll stay behind. My metallic body may protect me.
Forget that, Unc.
I'll juice right over the quake. And if a chasm opens in front of you, you'll juice right to the bottom.
I'm sorry, Uncle Chuck, but as princess, I order you to return with the others. Whatever happens, Sonic and I will face it together. Sonic the Hedgehog. At least the others got away. Maybe Nicole can figure out an escape route for us.
Tell her to make it fast. This town is about to rock. Big time.
Come on, Nicole.
Don't stop, Sal. Keep moving. Sally! She's hurt. Sal! Sal!
Oh.
I've Gotta get her back to Knothole or she won't make it. What?
According to the available data, this is the safest route out of Robotropolis. Chance of survival is 12%. If you start in 10 seconds and don't stop, good luck, Sonic.
Good luck? Don't you mean goodbye? Hang on, Sal. We're almost out of the city. Whoa, that chasm's filling up with hot lava. I can try to jump across. But and get smashed by that falling tower. Time to change direction. But Nicole said not to stop. What'll I do? Wait, there's a hole in the tower. Here I go. In one side, and out the other. Yes!
Next day in Knothole. Wait, who's talking there? Oh, Sally. And for your courage and selflessness, I award you, Uncle Chuck, the Mobius Golden Acorn, named after my father.
Thank you, Princess, but I'm afraid you won't be able to pin it on me.
No sweat, Unc. It's really a refrigerator magnet.
I'm giving my medal to Nicole. We wouldn't have made it without her.
Thanks, Sonic.
3 cheers for Uncle Chuck. I wonder what kind of welcome Robotnik's getting.
At that moment, above Robotropolis.
My beautiful city in ruins. I'd be heartbroken if I had a heart. Take us down, Snively. I want to start rebuilding immediately.
Yes, sir. But what's to prevent the freedom fighters from attacking the city while it's so vulnerable?
I've anticipated that, Snively. Look here. I've just launched the satellite from atop the ship. It will release an impenetrable force field around the city while we work.
Brilliant, sir, brilliant.
Activate the force field, Snively.
Yes, sir.
I was about to say when we get inside.
Aww.
Whoa, anime moment.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Time to head back. Dang itch. What's the matter, Bunny? Must have laid in some poison ivy or something.
Later that night.
Help!
Oh no, no. We are under the attack. What is it, Bunny? What's wrong?
Huh?
No, Antoine, look. Something gone haywire with my body. My robot arm, it's growing or something.
What'll I do? Way past uncool.
Bizarre cybernetic phenomenon.
This is terrible. Yeah! But how is this possible?
I suspect our old friend Dr. Robotnik is behind this somehow, but how he did it will take further analysis.
Anything yet, Rotor?
Fascinating. The circuitry and relays seem to be functioning as an automated self-replicating system.
Skip the pig Latin big guy and spill the beans. What does that mean? Ditto.
In other words, the roboticized parts of Bunny seem to be growing on their own. I'm sorry, Bunny. I just don't know what to say. I can't figure out how to stop it.
No way! There must be something we can do. There must be. Just look at me. My worst nightmares coming to life. In a matter of minutes, I'll be completely roboticized. Oh no, now what's happening?
To the freedom fighter known as Bunny Rabbit. You are receiving this message. If you are receiving this message, you are, no doubt, in the final stage of total roboticization. You probably thought you had escaped. What you did not know was that in the first phase of your roboticization, a microscopic device was implanted in case of your escape. This device ensures that in time, total robotization will occur.
Maybe we can remove this device, we?
It is a self-replicating, repairing device that cannot be reversed and cannot be removed. Even if you are successfully de-roboticized, you will automatically be transformed back to my robotic slave. This is most evil Robotnik, like, damn, this is fucked up, yeah. End of transmission.
Don't worry, Bunny. We'll figure something out. We always do. It's hopeless. You heard him. Sonic's right, Bunny. You can't give up hope, and we won't give up on you. Maybe becoming a robot won't be such a bad thing after all. What? Oh, my stars. Did I just say that? I couldn't help myself.
The robotic side of you is starting to fight for control. Let's get back to work. There must be something I can do.
I'll help. Fight it just a little longer, Bunny. There's still time. Tomorrow's a new day.
Aww. Oh, she looks cool with those eyes, though.
I have to get away before the others wake up. I just know they'd try and stop me. Phew. Must keep running, but for some reason I feel real tired. Gotta rest for a minute. Just for a minute. What? Oh no! It's morning! I must have slept too long. Gotta run further. Bunny, are you okay? Salad girl! No, stay back! Hey, it's my hand! It's okay! I'm still me. I haven't been completely roboticized. I'm no longer a threat to my friends. Threat? What are you talking about? Have you been having nightmares again? I guess so. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten that extra piece of Mobius berry pie. Just a mild case of indigestion. You have nothing to worry about. You're right. I hope.
Oh my.
I love the places to be in the middle of the storm. Antoine, you know we're on a scouting mission. Princess Sally needs a first-hand report on Robotropolis' condition after the earthquake.
Wait, but where is Sonic?
Where he usually is, up ahead. Blue streak, speeds by. Da-da-dum. Too fast for the naked eye. Da-da-dum. Da-dum. He can really move. He's got an attitude. Catchy tune. Wonder where I've heard it before. What took you guys so long? Yeah. Very funny. But I must insist we head back before the storm worsens. Okay, Freddy Fox. We got the info we need. The only thing I am afraid of is that is not my shadow. Fire in the hole! Where is this hole? It's going to be in your head if you don't move. Combots, I thought they were all destroyed. Tails, maneuver S461. One atomic drop coming down. Wait, I do not like these. Priority to neutralize on... Ouch! Maneuver! Way to go, big guy. Now, for my part, drop kick to the chest. And his partner does the rest.
As the storm and battle rages on.
These guys are tougher than SWAT bots. We could really use some help.
Mother Nature miraculously responds to his summons. But whose side is she really on?
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, that's Tails.
I've never seen a bot explode like that before. Sonic! Antoine, he's not moving. Hurry! Bring...
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's Antoine.
Hurry! Bring the help! I do not think he's going to make it. Sonic, you're alright? Chill, everybody. I went for a heck of a ride, but I'm cool. But Roboslob's not going to be. He and his combats are back in action. Our spy network reported what they could. Tails filled us in on the rest. Wait, where are you going? You still need a checkup and a battle plan. No time. Before Butnick gets his computers fully booted up, I'm gonna boot him. Sonic, are you okay? I guess I am still a little woozy. But if I weren't a bit dizzy, I'd never be involved with this hero stuff. Later. Hi, Sonic. Hi, Bunny. What, Bunny? I didn't know you had super speed. I don't, Sugar, and neither do you. No way, that can't be true. It is. You've lost your speed. You're right. I'm not even fast enough to swat this mosquito.
A possible theory is that the unknown energy powering that combat, which combined with and was exploded by the electrical storm, somehow bathed you in a field of anti-inertia negative energy, resulting in your speed loss.
You know, if you had two brains, you'd be dangerous.
Sonic, he's just trying to help.
I know, it's just that my speed has been a part of me since I was a little hedgehog. Oh, I'm cool.
I'm bad. I thought that said I'm dead for a second.
And it was one of the best weapons we had against Robotnik.
Observation. Since mystic power rings provide Sonic with extra power, in theory, the possession of numerous rings may restore his speed.
You know, Nicole, once in a while, you're alright.
Thank you, Sonic.
On the skirts of Knothole Village.
Let's hope we escaped Robotropolis undetected.
Priority 1, capture freedom fighters. Affirmative, my sensors have not detected any energy. Wait, sensors now detecting.
Combats! They have some sort of cloaking ability.
It's an ambush.
Tails! Bunny! Not much good without my speed, but this indestructible power ring still makes a good weapon. Uh-oh, it's gonna blow! Didn't I go through this before? Priorities 1 and 2 accomplished, freedom fighters captured, and Sonic the Hedgehog neutralized.
Got you! You almost drowned!
Thanks, Penelope. That explosion stunned me, but for more than one reason. I'd say I dived at the right time. Not that'll do me much good now. After we saw the battle on the spy cam,
We got here as fast as we could.
we're here to help. Sally's trainees. We're no longer trainees. We won't rest till everyone's rescued. Now that the legendary Lake of Rings has been found, accidentally, we can go to step 2. Okay, freedom fighters, I'm back to 1 power ring and I still don't have my speed. But speed or no speed, we're going in.
Later in an abandoned shack outside Robotropolis.
So what's the buzz from the spy network, Fly Freddy?
Our agents reveal that Robotics got his friends imprisoned in his secondary lab. Since Robotropolis hasn't been completely safeguarded yet, you can gain access via this air shaft. But to get to the shaft, you have to travel along this narrow maintenance pathway.
No problemo. We can make it. You guys did your part, now we'll do ours. Thanks.
Thank you, Uncle Chuck. He's been a great source of data. With his help, we'll bring Robotnik down. Good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. You know, for the first time without Sonic speed, I'm worried.
They hear us travel the pathway. Take it slow. One wrong step and it's a 60-foot drop.
Take it slow? Who's he kidding? When I had my speed, this would have been a cakewalk. Whoa, Nelly!
Gotcha! After all, since porcupines and hedgehogs are related, I wouldn't want to lose a family member.
You're no cousin of mine, Porky.
Sonic characters are not real. You can't possibly tell me 50 of those are just fan characters. Yeah.
Come on, Sonic. This is no time for a quarrel. We're counting on your leadership. She's right. For all our sakes, we've got to keep our courage up. We're here. It's going to be a tight fit. Take it easy and keep it quiet.
They feel like they are from something else. Just like the art style feels like it doesn't belong or something. Greetings, Hedgehog. Were you foolish enough to believe my defenses were so low I couldn't detect you? Or that through Snively's persuasive tactics I wouldn't discover your secret? I'm going to enjoy eliminating you all the more now that you're powerless. Ha 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 ha.
Listen, Blubberbutt. Snively's paid to act like an idiot. Why do you do it for free?
Combots, destroy them now!
I guess I should have known to keep my mouth shut. These guys are brave, but they're no match for these bots. Too bad the lake only gives up one power ring a day. If only I had another. I'm a real dope. I completely forgot. I do have another one in my backpack. 2 rings, but I still don't feel any different. I just had one more. Bingo! There's the other ring I forfeited during our battle at the lake. One chance. Gotta go for the gold.
Stop him!
Not today. Not any day. Now with my speed back, I can really move, and boy, do I have an attitude. And with these power rings, there's no doubt what I can do. I'm the fastest thing alive. Okay, Conehead, your bots are busted, my friends are free, and your story's ended.
Perhaps for today. I did have such high hopes for my combots. Pity.
Whoa!
He's escaping! Yes, and just to make sure you don't steal any of my technology, I've set a bomb to go off. But I am a sporting man, so I'll give you a go. I'll give a go second head start and counting. Ta-ta!
Did everybody make it out okay? We'll meet again, Robotnik. Next time, I'll pick the place.
We all made it out, Sonic. Just in the nick of time.
Fing! And we'll be meeting again, too.
Hi, Colorful Cast! Or hi, Rudy!
Sonic the Hedgehog could really go for a few bedtime tales.
How's your cold, Sonic?
All my hedgehogs.
I think it's getting worse. Well, I'm just what the doctor ordered. Comic books. I wrote and drew these myself.
Tails made the Sonic comic books the whole time.
They're about 4 fantastic freedom fighters who lived in Knothole Village way back when. Now that I have you for a captive audience, let me take you along for a 3-hour tour.
Oh my gosh, I cannot complain about this reference. I did this in my web show.
The solar winds were getting rough. The rocket ship was tossed. If not for mysterious galactic race, our heroes would be lost. Instead, they all got superpowers and made a solemn vow to fight for freedom. I don't get it. How did they survive the crash? They're superheroes, okay? Sometimes you gotta take this stuff on faith. Now where was I? Oh yes. Soon afterward, a mysterious signal flare exploded all around the countryside. Look! Those birds in the sky! What do they mean? Think we're gonna sleep. Have good stream. Thank you, Orchid. Good night. Were the actual lyrics? 3-hour tour. If you meant that part. Where'd it go? That's a good question. What do they mean?
That the money I spent on this flare gun wasn't wasted. And now that you're here, there's something else I'd like you to see.
An alien spacecraft passing through the 5th quadrant of the Squirrel Galaxy. Where's it headed, Sal?
Whoa, why is Sonic's spines looking like that? I haven't the foggiest. It can land anywhere.
What was that?
I just realized this was Star Trek now. That's probably why his spines look like that. I don't know. It probably has nothing to do with it. Whatever it was, it landed on the roof. Let's go, gang.
Freedom fighters forever!
My quest for fine dining is at an end. This world should prove an exceptionally satisfying midday meal. So speaks Robotnicus.
Sounds like he's planning to eat the planet.
Oh my god.
You know the drill, Sonic. Right, Sal.
We'll hold him off until you get back. I hope.
I'm back. And look what I've brought with me. Want a few, big guy?
Twinkles. 100% pure foam rubber, yum. I can't resist their creamy filling. Maybe just one. Curse you, freedom fighters. You've spoiled my appetite and given me an ache in my tums. I return now to the planet Bromo for a seltzer, but I'll be back for dinner.
And we'll be waiting, with more golden cream-filled twinkles.
You avoid a fight with every bite. Or they get several thousand bags, yeah. They're loaded. They have so much money to spend on twinkles.
The end. So what did you think of my story, Sonic? Sonic? Gee, he must have been even sicker than I thought. Guess what, Tails? I'm all better now. That's nice, Sonic. I'm not. You're not? Well, I've got just what the doctor ordered. Comic books. Ahem. It was a dark and stormy night.
New costumes, new gadgets, and other startling surprises. Also learn the secret of the Freedom Fighters' treehouse hideout. Bat Sonic! Don't miss the Dark Hog returns. Metal Sonic! Or always trapped in Metal Sonic costume, I guess.
I get paid properly for this Twinkle commercial.
Metal! Alright, they're calling him Mecha Sonic still, I think. Mecha madness starts here.
Sonic the Hedgehog will come to order. Sorry your request was denied, but that's democracy in action.
Tish, must he go into a Sonic spin? Yes.
But it's a perfect plan, any fool can see.
Watch it, mister.
Unless you want to see monarchy in action. I meant no disrespect, princess.
Spins sarcastically. Those sure are some Sonic faces in the background. Wait, was it the last one?
Come on, it'll work. We let Robotnik roboticize me, and using one of Rotor's narrow overrides, my mind will still be free. And then, with a super enhanced bot body, I'll trash him in Robotropolis for good.
No way, Sonic. Sally tried that and it almost destroyed us all. We can't risk a Mecha Sonic on the loose.
I can handle it, Rotor. Give me a shot. Pardon me, y'all, but I have experience with this. Half of my body is robotic because Robotnik tossed me into one of his bot makers. You know, Sonic saved me. Yes, Bunny, but...
This is pointless. The plan has been rejected by unanimous.
Okay, I can take a hint. Self-important political. All talk, no action.
The Hedgehog seems disgruntled. Perhaps he should be monitored. I thought he was calling him Edgehog because of how grumpy he is, but he's calling him Edgehog just because of the accent, I think. But it could be both.
Don't even suggest it, Antoine. Sonic may be many things, but disloyal isn't one of them. Is that clear?
Of course, your majesty. An embittered Sonic races away from the secret village of Knothole, out into the great forest. Past the Knothole jailhouse, finally stopping at the new Freedom Fighters training facility. Oh, they do have little name cards. It's cute.
I'm gonna blow off some steam in the weight room. Bang! Ah! Just the dumbbell I was hoping to see.
I love Fang so much. That's our first Sonic plushie we got. I say it like we got it a long time ago. We don't really start collecting Sonic plushies until like last year, I think, but I love Fang so much.
Foolish freedom fighter. Did you really think your primitive prison could hold Knack the Weasel for long?
Well, okay, they like, if you don't know, he has been called Fang the Sniper and Knack the Weasel. They're like indecisive on what to call it.
Remember me, Sonic? I remember you and your pal Knuckles. He KO'd me when I went to Floating Island to find the second half of the Broken Chaos Emerald. I had to deal with Ivo Robotnik to bring you to Robotropolis. As they say, better late than never.
Reading the script. Welcome back, gentle reader. Now where were we? Yes, the renegade bounty hunter Knack the Weasel had captured Sonic, and he soon delivered the hated hedgehog to his doom.
Yes, O Lord of Lord.
Not yet, blubber buns. Time to pay the piper. In cash. I love you, Fang. I love you, Fang. I love you, Fang. I know they're calling him Knack, but I prefer Fang. I won't make the usual mistakes this time. No gloating, no speeches, no chuckling. Straight to the... You lied! You lied! Sorry.
straight to the roboticizer with him.
Yo, no money, no hedgehog, Flavio. Hey, do not diss the master.
You heard Crabmeat, Mr. Weasel. He does not like your tone of voice.
Oh yeah? And what's this little seafood cocktail gotta do about it?
Shall we show the man, Krabby?
I'd love to, oh ground rude one.
Oh, he's saying why you? I thought he was like, you. I don't know.
Gasp!
Never underestimate one of my bots, boy. Your reward for bringing Sonic here is being allowed to leave. Alive.
Yeah!
At long last, I get to turn Sonic into a mindless robot. Yes, my dream come true. Oh, wow. Mecha Sonic is Sonic, and I'm assuming, like, actual Metal Sonic is in the comic at some point. Well, that's interesting. Behold, Crabmate, he is risen, the one true Mecha Sonic.
Mecha, wow!
Oh wait, no. Maybe this is actually Mecha Sonic. Because we did see Metal Sonic before, but this looks actually like this Mecha Sonic. Mecha, wow!
All of Sonic's remarkable powers have been digitized, maximized, and multiplied into this magnificent ion-powered mega machine.
Can it be trusted with so much power?
Of course! After my encounter with Princess Sally, I upgraded all my roboticizers with brain burn-through. It's a new feature that assures control. Right, Mecha Sonic?
Robotnik's word is law.
And now a demonstration of power for my former employee of the month.
When did Crabmeat get so big? I saw him here, but I thought that was just a perspective thing. Alright, did I say this one?
At your command.
Oh, have fun at work if you can, Colorful Cast.
You know the secret location of Knothole Village, home of those accursed freedom fighters. Level it.
Yes, I will.
Now go, my ultimate weapon of destruction. Leave not a scorched stone standing.
They will perish.
My portable computer, Nicole, doesn't lie. That mechanical monster zeroing in on us is definitely Sonic the Hedgehog, but he's been roboticized.
He also looks downright unfriendly.
He disobeyed the council's order. He will be court-martialed.
Eat blaster fire, freedom fighters.
He's strafing us. Get down. Yikes. I hope this comic doesn't end with Sonic being gone forever. Blunt cruising to Jack in the Box. You mean Jackbox? Wait, I'm not sure what you mean.
That was too close.
I'll say. Nicole, execute maneuver DLG 70. He's circling back. Working. Ooh, tacos. Oh. Jack in the Box is like a restaurant, right? I don't know if we have that around here, but I saw them in Illinois. We might have them around here. Easy, Antoine. Nicole's creating multiple holographic images to confuse Mecha Sonic. Allures! I strike you down for the glory of Robotnik. Oh, Robotnik. I thought that said Robotnik. their only thing that's 24 hours anymore. Oh. I found out there's a Burger King. Well, I think I already said how there's a Burger King like 10 minutes from where we work that's 24 hours, but yeah, most Burger Kings are not 24 hours. I don't even know if they ever were. Wow, that won't trick him for long. He'll just blast them all until he nails the real us. Nicole, has Phase 2 been initiated? Affirmative, she is en route. Wait, that's not our Nicole voice. Affirmative, she is en route.
All hail, Robotnik.
We're next, Princess. Nicole, where is she?
There, up in the sky. It's the bird. It's the plane. It's Bunny Rabbit, sugar. And you said... How dare you attack my friends that way?
Subject B, Rabbit, Robo Enhancement Interrupted. Currently Freedom Fighter.
Just lay down and surrender like the Yankees at Chickamauga.
Shall be returned. Why would Bunny know about this? You shall be returned to Robotropolis, or your roboticization can be completed.
Y'all gotta grab hold onto me first, Tin Top. And that move ain't gonna get it, boy. My robotic legs can telescope before you can say ouch. Pretty low, Mademoiselle la Robot. Ouch. Oh, my stars! I just barely got my shield up in time. All the new gadgets you added to Bunny's arsenal are working well, Rotor.
But will they be enough to hold off Mecha Sonic? I don't think so.
But she can delay him long enough for Phase 3. Nicole? Affirmative. Agent T2 on the line. Agent T2, do you read me?
Loud and, That was Sally. Agent T2, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Princess Sally. Matt Hold, Control Center standing by for your orders. Condition red, repeat, red! Understood. Moving...
Sorry, it's hard to tell who's talking. Condition red, repeat, red!
Understood. Moving to comm station. Mayday message transmitting. Full grid sweep in progress. Receptor frequency acquired. Spectromatic readout indicates acknowledgement. Nice work, Tails. Thank you, ma'am. It's so nice to be treated like an adult. Ever since my solo adventure in Down Under.
Oh yes, one more thing. Don't forget to wash him's hands and brush your teethies. Tails power. Tails power. I think they're trying to say Tails prower? Or maybe they're like, Tails power. Yeah. This Mecha Sonic has been intercepted by that repulsive rabbit. Your evening... What does that say? A myth? A guru of gravity? I can't tell what that's saying. All I need is a remote power booster. I can transmit a surge through Mecha Sonic that will turn her into a happen beefer. But aren't such boosters hard to build? No. As a matter of fact, you contain all the necessary parts.
I had to ask.
Oh no.
There, now give her the juice.
Ah!
I really like how Mecha Sonic looks here, though.
Look out! She's coming in like a bomb!
Rest in peace. Bunny, are you alright? Easy now. Give me a hand with her, Rotor. Hooey! Did any of y'all get the number of that streetcar named Desire?
What?
Okay, just relax, Bunny. You did your best. Take her to Knothole's infirmary.
There won't be any knothole in about 2 minutes. Look! Huh?
Reference figure. There's so many references in here.
Oh,
I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you, I pick you up! I pick you up! Ah! Kitty, 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 so big.
Oh no, Mecha Sonic's headed for the living quarters.
Oh, is he? Well, as my uncle, Beauregard used to say, the South shall rise again.
Go get him, Bunny.
She rose. All right, up and away.
She rocked him with her pulse cannon, but she didn't stop him.
That's bad news, because that was her best shot.
Now you pay the price for attacking Robotnik's ultimate fighting machine. Eek! Ow!
Bunny! Bunny! Oh man, she went down hard.
You traitor, Sonic! It's not Sonic's fault.
Is there any hope for us? He's coming toward the village fast and furious. You're our last best hope. You're our last and best hope.
Oh, is Tails talking to me? Whoa. Really? Oh, Knuckles.
Really? I don't normally get involved, but Princess Sally Acorn and I go back a long way.
Your great-grandfather didn't mention that to me, but I'm glad you're here.
A Scoopy! A Scoopy! Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, kid, but Knuckles the Echidna is ready to kick mecha booty.
I'll explain later if we all survive. Meanwhile, please step into the launch platform.
Yeah! Lift off! Surprise, Sonic! Your fellow freedom fighters asked me to deliver this to you. Someone's buzzing in. Almost 2 a.m. You don't stand a chance against— oh wait, that's Sonic talking.
You don't stand a chance against my robo-enhanced speed and strength.
Yow! Mon Dieu! Mecha Sonic is beating Knuckles to Pulp Fiction! Why? These characters wouldn't know these things! Oh dear. The Echidna has the last line of defense.
It's all over, Red. First I trash Knothole, then your floating island, and anything else Robotnik orders me to do.
No robot can whip me, see?
Oh, I see very well out of my high-voltage optic units.
Classic Sonic catchphrase.
This is awful. Nux and Bunny are down and out. Mecha Sonic, they caught Knuckles at a net. Mecha Sonic is poised to destroy Knothole Village. We're at his mercy. And that's something he has in very short supply.
Knothole is doomed.
Maybe not. There's one option left, although I dread saying it. We've got to initiate Operation Last Resort.
So Sally, you won it. You couldn't order us to do that. Would you?
Goodbye, Tails. I'm gonna miss you. Ditto, Sonic.
What? No more Tails, I guess. We're gonna miss him. Okay, this is the last one for tonight. Fang! I love you! Recent events are like a series of photos in my mind. First, the Knothole Council rejects my proposal to let myself be roboticized. Oh wait, is this Oh, this is Sonic talking.
Recent events are like a series of photos in my mind. First, the Knothole Council rejects my proposal to let myself be roboticized. So I went to the gym to blow off some steam when I was ambushed by Knack the Weasel. Knack turned me over to Ivo Robotnik. Turned on his roboticizer. And turned me into Mechasonic. Meow. Meow.
He's got his little arms up on my arm, so cute.
Unable to resist, I wreaked havoc upon my former allies, destroying most of Knothole Village. I was forced to fight Bunny Rabbit and my friendly nemesis, Knuckles. In a bold and desperate move, Sally had Knuckles roboticized, creating Mecha Knuckles. It ended ugly, with both of us crashing into Robotropolis, setting off a stockpile of nuclear bombs. Afterward, my enhanced magic ring, times 1 billion, restored my true physical and spiritual self.
Spiritual?
Trouble is, everybody thinks I disobeyed the council, a mutinous act.
That's so stupid, though. It was clear that he was a robot. Oh, maybe because they're saying because he wanted to be roboticized as part of his plan. But he got captured and forced to be roboticized.
This was an epic battle.
A recap of last issue's rage against the machine. You saw it in Mecha Madness Special.
They put me here in this jailhouse. Me.
Why would the Freedom Fighters have a jail? This is messed up.
The prisoner will be silent.
It's funny thinking of the prisoners writing the credits on the wall.
What I'll be in is in your face when this trial is over, Antoine. You're the one who brought these charges against me.
Oh. Scooper's upset at him, too. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Okay.
Haven't you already perpetrated enough violence upon us? Now you will add assaulting the new commander to the list?
Commander? Ha! You're only in charge because everyone important is helping to rebuild Knothole. I agreed to do this Sally's way and not try to escape. You're just a babysitter.
Quiet! I have the most important job of all. Planning the parade honoring my coronation. If you'll excuse me, if you'll excuse moi, I have an appointment with the caterer.
Sheesh. Just when the Freedom Fighters are exposed and vulnerable to attack by Robotnik, Commander Antoine is picking out table settings. I should be out there helping, but I'm stuck here like a villain. Sonic is no villain. Sally should be chilling.
Oh, wait. Who? Oh, that's not Sonic saying that.
Oh, it's Rosie!
Or Amy. Same thing, really, but I'll call her Amy because I think of Rosie as like the other one that comes a lot later. I think that's like in the 200s. No, wait, it comes in like the late
100. Like around 180 or anyway.
Sonic is no villain. Sally should be chillin'. Sonic is no villain. Sally should be chillin'. Huh? Well, what do you know? It's my best pen pal and biggest fan, Amy Rose. That feisty little hedgehog is still on my side.
I was curious though when she was gonna come back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Open up the jailhouse door.
Whew. Hello, Sally.
Rotor. Isn't she sweet? She just worships Sonic. If only it were that simple.
Do you think he'll be acquitted?
Shawshank!
You know I can't discuss that, Rotor. Give me the update on Reconstruction.
Yes, Your Majesty. King Acorn's disaster plan was well thought out. Backup units for most of our heavy equipment were stored underground here at the jailhouse, miles from Knothole. Transportation is underway.
Daddy always thought ahead, except when Robotnik betrayed him.
You've done so well in his place, Princess.
Thanks, big guy. It's not easy being royal. Especially when the strict bylaws make you court-martial the one boy you... Truly, excuse me, Rotor. Of course. I've got to get a grip on myself and the situation. She's so cute! Okay, young lady, that's enough civil disobedience for today.
Princess Sally! I knew you'd come and pardon Sonic.
Don't bet on it, kid. I'm afraid... Whoa, this is kind of scary with the red eyes and everything. I'm afraid not, Amy Rose. There are very serious charges against Sonic. Told you, Queen takes pawn. Checkmate. And that's enough sarcasm from you. This child hangs on your every word. Show some responsibility. Look who's talking. You know I don't belong in this joint, Sally. Let me out. No one is above the law, Sonic. Not even you. Is that clear?
What's clear is this system stinks.
Save your emotional outburst for court. 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I still believe in you, Sonic. And another thing, the chili dogs here are stale.
Sonic the Hedgehog, you are charged with treason. We, the Kangaroo Court judges, will decide if you are guilty.
And I will prosecute.
Hey, I recognize you two from my spinball adventure.
I remember Hip and Hop now that they call him Hip and Hop. There's no conflict of interest, you won't get special treatment. Besides, we don't pronounce sentence in this case. There's only one punishment. Banishment.
Alright, already. If you don't decide my fate, where's the big cheese who does?
Right here, Sonic. Let's begin, gentlemen. Bunny Rabbit, you will guard the prisoner.
Come to order.
I sure will, Your Highness. This is the thanks I get for saving your life? That's old news, sugar. And don't try to run Rotor's fit my arm with a hedgehog hunter. It's a mini-guided missile, turned to seek and destroy your unique physiological aura. My pals. Be seated.
Just doing my job, Sonic.
The prosecution may begin.
Then thank you, Your Majesty, and good day, Your Honors. I will be brief as this is an open and shut case. This egomaniacal hedgehog deliberately disobeyed a royal decree for his own personal glory. Your finger. Move it or lose it. I call my first witness.
And so,
Aha! Then you do recall a council member ask for investigation of Sonic?
Well, yes, but...
Thank you.
Pronounced 10Q.
10Q. So, you admit receiving the red alert from the princess because of Mecha Sonic? Yes, but... Thank you. Is it fair to say many innocent lives would have been lost if you and the others didn't stop this maniac? Dear, yes, but thank you. Isn't it true that you charge this little badger $5 to join the Sonic fan club? Woohoo!
Stop badgering the witness. Oh, I just realized the badger. That's so silly.
In conclusion, I call myself to the stand. I was the councilman who knew Sonic was dangerous. I was there when he burned our village.
Didn't he say something about being brief?
You've made your point, Antoine. Any rebuttal, Sonic?
You betcha. Stay where you are, Tin Soldier. You're my witness now.
This ought to be interesting.
The coolest, meanest guy I ever met.
Twan, you were assigned to guard that jailhouse, yet you failed to notice that the cell next to mine was empty. This felon should have been in there. Knack the Weasel, the guy who I claimed KO'd me. But you were too busy to notice he's missing. Too busy planning your coordination jubilee. Antoine, is this true?
Well, you see, Your Highness, there is a lot to do. Rent a taxi, pick hours to war.
We'll discuss this later.
Oh, pick the hors d'oeuvres, I think you're saying.
Or, I don't know.
Alright, take these cuffs off and let's get back to work.
I threw myself on the mercy of the court.
Sorry, Sonic. Antoine may have misbehaved, but this trial is about you, not him. The Kangaroo Court judges will now cast their votes. What? Calm down, sugar. Back off, Bunny. I could have shredded these cuffs anytime, see? What I see is someone asking for a whipping. Both of you, calm down. This whole trial has everyone on edge. The verdict is in. Well, it's wrong, and I'll prove it. Look, Sal, I know I'm brash at times, but I'm the most loyal freedom fighter you've got. Give me time to vindicate myself, please. I could delay sentencing for 24 hours, but that's all you get. That's great. One night's all I need. Just remember, after 24 hours, sentence will be carried out. Rotor, have you got one of those wrist lock tracker devices?
Right here, Princess.
Snap it on so we can monitor your whereabouts. Be back at dawn, and good luck, Sonic. So say we all. Thanks, but I don't need luck. Just freedom to move.
Sonic the Hedgehog has been spotted on the edge of the Badland Mountains.
So he is alive and back to normal. What's he doing up in that deserted... Is this remote cam monitor the only thing that works around here? Ever since those bombs went off in my Robotropolis, my supercomputers have been offline. Curses! It was all working out so well. Mechasonic was my slave. I must give the little princess credit. Roboticizing Knuckles was a brilliant tactical move. One she'll soon pay for. My entire SWATbot fleet is working round the clock rebuilding my sooty city. They've already hastily assembled and hot-wired a nuclear power plant. And that's just the beginning. Soon planet Mobius will quiver beneath my ultimate weapon of destruction. Well, if the computer won't triangulate his position, I'll do it manually. Do you see what I do, Orbinaut?
Yes, my Lord of Lard.
No need to worry about that hedgehog anymore if he goes there.
He'll never survive. The Robo-Hobo Jungle. Supposedly, this is where all of Robotnik's used and obsolete droids end up. They're supposed to be a pretty tough crowd. Well, all they gotta do is give me some information and no one gets hurt. Yeah. I beg to differ. Someone's getting hurt. You...
Oh.
Look who's here. The first Robotnik knack I ever encountered. Counter killer. How nice to be remembered, but soon I'll be famous as the badnik who took you out. Sorry, but I never date anyone from work. I hope this rejection doesn't make you go to pieces. A sonic spin segmenting me? You recall me, don't you? Ow, bat brain. He's all yours, Motobug. Thanks for dropping in, Sonic. I never did get a good shot at you in the old days. And I always thought my razor-sharp claws would make quite an impression on you. Your history is... Huh? Where'd he go? The hog is faster than the eye, T-Ball. Or is it football? It's up, and it's good.
Oh, the bunny.
But I'm bad. You're going down, courtesy of Splats. Get him, boys.
I love you, Splats. Snarl.
Oof. Nah, you're not classic. You're just plain sick. And it's gonna get worse unless one of you canaries decides to sing. No mas, no mas. What do you want to know? Where can I find Knack the Weasel? The bounty hunter? Do you know what he do to me? Would it be as painful as being knee-hauled at supersonic speed? You kiss dirt in 2 seconds. Okay. Sure, I'll tell you. You'll never come back alive. Knack's hiding out at the bottom of the barrel bar and grill. It's the seediest dive on Mobius. I'm going in. Whoop, maybe I'm not. Look at the size of this muscle-bound gorilla.
Roar. Where you going, punk?
Stand aside, banana breath. I got business with the weasel inside.
He ain't seeing nobody till Tuesday. So why don't I just knock you into next week?
That's as hard as I've ever been thrown. Let's see if the Big Ape likes the Big 8. My high-powered figure 8 move, that is. Coming at you, Coco.
Sonic the Hedgehog! It's almost done! Oh, sorry, that's Sonic.
It's almost done. My time's running out. No more monkeying around. Uh-oh.
What the?
Oh, you lowlifes, hit the road, except you, Knack. Up against the wall. Yes, sir, Sonic. Whatever you say. I got my gloves in the air. Of course, they're on sticks. My hands are down here, holding my gas gun. Gah! No, not again. Ha! I'm just too smart for you, blue boy. The gorilla's coming too, and he'll take care of Sonic. But just in case, I'll blow in this pop stand on my iron-powered sky sled. Just to make double sure, I'll give old Blubberbutts a call. Number, please. Oh, that's the operator, I guess. Number, please.
Sonic the Hedgehog, incapacitated? Is that what you said?
Yes, sir. A message is coming in on this old handheld unit. Hello, Chubsy Ubsy. Chubsy Ubsy.
Oh, is that Fang calling him that?
Hello, Chubsy Ubsy.
I know that voice. Knack the Weasel. What are you up to? No good, I assume.
This is a one-time sunrise special, big boy. 2 billion smackers for the location of unconscious Sonic.
It's a deal. Stop by for the cash.
No way, Gutbag. Not after the way you treated me last time. Just transfer the funds to my account. I'll give you my PIN number.
It's outrageous. How do I know Sonic is there? Why aren't you carrying him on your vehicle?
That's another negatory. I stowed him away twice, and each time I got a good thumping. First on Knuckles' floating island, and then on your place. Last thing I want on my sled is that hedgehog.
Well... What was that last thing you said, Mac? It sounded like thump. His eyes.
And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
No, it can't be. Not him. I hate you, Hedgehog.
Calm down, Tubby. I'm here to discuss your insurance. I notice you've been rebuilding Robotropolis. But are you properly covered, Ivo? What if something unforeseen was to happen? You never know. Some nut could send an ion sky sled on autopilot and set it to self-destruct.
What?
Can't be too careful these days.
Why are you threatening me with an incoming armed weapon of destruction?
Good news. Master, the computer is working. It's detecting an incoming armed weapon of... miles away.
I felt that. Are your sensors online yet?
Yes, I'm getting something. Another major explosion in Robotropolis. That'll cramp Robotnik style.
But how did it happen? More important, the sun's coming up. Sonic is due back. Is his wrist tracker still transmitting?
It wasn't until a few minutes ago when that massive tremor shook everything up.
Don't worry. Sonic! Sorry about your gadget, Rotor. I had to pop out the windscreen and use it as a gas mask filter. And here's the creep who tried to gas me. Nah. He'll also confess to ambushing me in the gym and turning me over to Robotnik. Right, Weasel Boy? Get ready to do some hard time, mister.
Right. I'll take him back to the jailhouse.
Thanks, Rotor. And thank you, Sonic. I've never been so glad to be wrong.
No hard feelings, sallow gal. Come on outside. I'll make a public apology. I'll announce your pardon and reinstatement.
Oh, sorry, that's Sally.
Come on outside. I'll make a public apology. I'll announce your pardon and reinstatement.
That's not necessary. I'm just glad to be back on the team. I don't need any fanfare. There's too much work to be done.
You're my kind of freedom fighter, Sonic. I wish everyone around here had your attitude.
Oh boy. Okay, now listen up. After I give my acceptance speech, you play Hail to the Commander. Then the parade begins and you march behind my float. Don't see. And do you admit that you draw Sonic more heroic than moi?
Yes, it's all true, I confess. Take me away.
Well, we did it. 10 more comic have been read. So yeah, I do these every third stream of mine. Eminal, yeah! And I also hope we get to see the package being opened. I'm so excited. What was I gonna say? Oh, my next stream, I guess will be next week with, probably more Heart Chain Kitty. I'll probably alternate between Heart Chain Kitty and Spyro 3 in the future, though. I'm trying to think. Oh, our schedule tomorrow night, we're gonna have more lesbian action with Scrappy and Scruffy co-fronting to do more super lesbian animal RPG. And then Wednesday night, Magma's continuing Madness Project Nexus. Thursday night, Chalky is continuing Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And Sunday night, Meadow is reading the rest of Magical Girl Racing Project Book 3. I think I will read Alex Fireheart, who's playing WWE 2K23. Let me get that up. And yeah, we'll probably play some Animal in a bit. Off stream. Into Discord. Sorry, I tried to mute. Okay. And have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. Take care of yourself. We look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.